Could go absolutely horribly wrong, but we'll find out, won't we? We won't know until we try. Okay, so let's actually just get right into this game. Let me bring up my screen, since today I am a noble. Okay, so join. Room not found?
Uh-oh.
What? You check? Zulu,
Antonio,
Charlie.
what is this magic?
I don't know.
Zulu, Charlie,
Hotel,
Hotel,
X-ray.
and X-ray.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I had it. Yeah, my dyslexia kicked in.
There you go.
All right.
Why
So
is
if any
this
of you
me?
in the
That's what it was.
That's what happened. You put the code as your name.
Yes, that is me. I built this hill and I'm gonna die on it.
How do we say the name?
I've built this name. No, I'm not. Hold on.
I cannot believe Adam just 90-year-old on Facebook this game.
Yes.
I can
Tried
see
to
Adam.
use Google on the
I-
Facebook status bar.
I can see Adam looking at his screen with his glasses like slightly down on his face.
Just reminds me of if Google was a person. Google.
You know what? I'm gonna be they them.
How do I use the Google?
Z C
My grandson Nathan on Facebook.
Google's how to
HX. If anybody in the chat wishes to join, they absolutely can.
Unfortunately, my husband died the other day, but how is your
Just the
day
balance,
going?
though. Oh, no.
Dude, I had that at Best Buy so many times. Like a random old person would come into the register and be like, "Oh, my husband died yesterday."
Just gonna
and I'm
turn
so
down
sorry."
the-
Yeah, anyway, how much is this?
That sounds like the most old person thing ever, and it's beautiful.
Absolutely.
All right. So I changed my name to Adam the Lesser.
Sure did.
Okay. So who do I want to be? I have a choice. I could be Patricians of the Coast.
Well, we have an even team now.
Jeez, I see now.
Who's Mr. Democracy?
That's me.
Yeah, Tricky. I know what you've been playing.
Listen. It is a good game.
There are several people in the fourth that are desperately trying to get me to play, and I'm like,
I would-
guys, I barely have time for this.
I would be playing. I would be playing Helldivers 2 if I had money.
You know what the funny thing is that I just found out? It turns out the whole entire game is controlled by one person.
Correct, yeah, there's a GM called Joel.
At the start of the dynasty, premium players may select a new region. Well, it says here I'm Patricians of the Coast. Okay, so I'm in. It looks like.
Cool.
All right, so shall we
I guess-
begin?
I guess we are ready to begin.
Oh hell yeah! Let's start this mofo.
Yeah, quickly before everyone else gets disconnected.
Castle.
It is I, the king.
Oh no.
I have to acquire an heir and complete your ambition to win.
Very good.
Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Keep an eye on the region's.
Why are you so
schemes.
quiet, Antonio?
Who, me? Keep an eye on the region's schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. Be careful of the region's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. To win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats to certain levels, which are affected in votes. How you vote is up to you for your region's scheme to stop other schemes, or for the good of the kingdom. If your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. Each season, you'll get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. Okay. So I guess we'll do the path to victory. Heir and ambition. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful, but not necessary.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasury, stability. This is your monarch, the main player's character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all. These are the kingdom stats. If any of them are 0 at the start of a season, the game will end. These are the region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. If defiance is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth and the noble list. Okay. Who would like to be the spy master?
Alright.
Um,
I could be the spy master. I've never been the spy master before.
okay.
Okay.
Whoa, hold on. What the fuck?
Whoa,
When do I find out what our goals are?
And the next event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't find them out just yet.
Got it.
To be determined.
Oh, you'll know.
When the time comes.
My goal is to drink an entire bottle of ketchup in 7 minutes.
I
Oh
hope
my
you
God.
achieve that goal, Matthew.
Don't
big
let
is the
your
bottle?
dreams be dreams.
It's
Go
7 minutes
forth
to
and
six
do
minutes.
it.
You do on you, I don't like ketchup! Get nussed!
Oh
Look,
my God, stop it.
we patriots need to take on the Soviet barons and the fascist chiefs.
Yeah. Oh, guys, you need to know what I had for, like, lunch/dinner today?
Does it have anything to do with us overthrowing you in the kingdom?
No. I had Dairy Queen's new confetti coating ice cream. It's literally a cake pop with ice cream inside it.
Oh,
Is it
nice.
confetti coated?
That sounds pretty good, actually.
It is, but it's all sugar. And
Well,
now you
yeah,
have to
bro.
deal with me.
I mean, oh fuck.
Oh, God,
That's where
Welcome
this
to my
was
life.
going.
enough of this at band
Wait.
practice.
Man, I should have been part of the Chiefs. They had the highest military out of all you guys. Man, totally forgot.
Yeah,
Oh,
they have
shit,
like
our
0
military
base.
sucks.
I mean, it makes sense. You're a bunch of traitors.
That's your
Did
opinion.
I hear traitor?
I
Is
think
there
you guys
treason
are
Come
in
all
on,
the
about
what
kingdom
is
traitor.
my
already?
fucking game doing? Give me a second.
Okay.
I smell treason from the Soviet barons over there.
I also smell trees.
What?
Don't laugh at that. That wasn't funny.
It was a terrible
Yes, it
joke.
was. It was terrible, but it was funny terrible.
That was pretty funny.
Maybe.
I think it was the delivery that mostly made it. I also smell trees.
I also smell trees.
Why is it Scooby-Doo now?
You're Scooby-Doo.
Well, I think the better
Yeah.
question is why, isn't it, Scooby-Doo? Guys, I am almost fucking done. I swear to God.
Take your time.
There we
In a
go.
good
Now
way,
people can see. Now people can see everything. Okay. Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place.
Those fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag.
Oh,
Damn.
Better kings than you have been toppled by treacherous nobles, Your Majesty.
I was really hoping that Bottles would just go, oh no.
I believe
no.
my character
gonna get
is a woman, but I'm still going to keep the same voice. To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition.
Oh, I'll complete a woman.
My question is this: when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you?
I'll never die.
I don't die.
Immortality.
Come
Just
on.
Goal
Just go as
immortality.
a conqueror. That's the way.
Let's see.
It is the way.
I will be the greatest king who ever lived.
That's
did I
not
know you were gonna pick that?
democracy.
I will be bald.
You did it!
I did it. I see. You're the type who likes to build lots of statues of yourself, aren't you?
I love big, hard versions of myself.
I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving your authority as much as possible.
Oh, by the end of this, everybody will respect my authority.
God, Antonio, I could barely hear you, Antonio. Oh.
I like how his response to.
Oh, now that I got some peanut butter. Now that I got some peanut butter in my mouth. Which is a long story, ladies and gentlemen. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty.
I like his bird.
I like the bird too.
The council introduction. Who's my chancellor?
Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the wealthy coast, and of course, the bleak march.
Well, you see, back in the olden days of when I was a lord, I was a part of the patricians of the coast, so I shall introduce myself to them first.
You were! I remember that!
A pleasure, Your Serene Highness, as I salute. I hope to see you kingdoms prosper and grow wealthy under your reign.
I don't fucking believe you. Let's go to the chiefs of the north.
Oh, God.
Luck in the days ahead, Your Majesty. You'll need it dealing with us lot.
Fuck off! Go to the barons!
Fuck off!
Well, that's my liege. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape.
I don't like the cut of your jib. Go away. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor.
Oh man,
God.
none of them went away.
You sigh and sit back because none of them fucked off. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs.
Yes, well, your
It's
father is dead.
Coronation Day!
Coronation Day. The window is open, so's that door.
The Chancellor?
I don't want to live anymore.
Who's the Chancellor?
That's me. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time.
Yes, Adam, would you like to share some peanut butter with the class?
No, I was just like, Your Majesty, Your Highness.
Your Highness, your courtship.
Everyone's just horny for the king.
You better be fucking horny for me. I'm the king cock around here. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now?
Of course, Your Majesty, but to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back.
Oh! They wouldn't dare.
You should pay more attention to your history books, Your Majesty. The nobles are always plotting something.
Those bastards and harlots even!
As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation.
What? But it's my coronation!
This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote. Even this.
Bull honky. Pure poppycock!
Bull honky it may be, we must do it. Shall we call the nobles in?
Choices and stats. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do so will indicate this change here. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the region affected. These are the upcoming choices your nobles will vote on. Each of these may change stats in some way. The monarch can change how a vote is run with a law. You may use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one option you dislike. When the vote opens, nobles vote on what choice they want in the browser. The monarch may close the vote any time after all nobles have voted or the timer hits 0. Okay.
Hold on, pause.
Pausing.
I don't know what's happened. Ah!
Oh my.
I need to open my web browsers being like, you can't fucking do this. What the fuck you doing?
The poppy was cocked.
Yeah, the poppy was cocked. I hate how I have to toggle window. I wish I had a third monitor. I can't believe I'm saying that.
3 months?
3?
Free? When do I vote? Did you go to the voting thing
Oh,
yet?
we didn't start yet. I'm waiting for Adam to give a go
I
ahead.
am. My problem is that I'm paying too much attention.
That is complete bullshit.
I highly recommend against it. It gets awfully expensive.
Okay. So
Paying attention.
I think I'm good now.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. So for one thing, boy, howdy, do I hate the thought of being thrown into a river, but I absolutely hate bearing me upon the shield. Fuck that. Start.
Okay.
Start your vote.
Truly not a democracy way.
How dare you, shit, Mr. Democracy?
Yeah.
Excuse
There we go.
moi. I see.
You've made a terrible mistake, Antonio.
Yeah. You brought this on yourself, Your Majesty.
You know, fine. I know who my friends are, and maybe
None.
I do have a bit. Maybe I do have a bit more to the barons of the north because of Snoop Johnny John and only him.
Yay!
Fine.
Hey, the river might be pretty refreshing. You don't know. It might be pretty nice.
It could be a hot day.
Throw
It's
me
like
into
a
the river.
baptism thing. It's like a
Yeah.
baptism.
You must be baptized for war. That's why.
Yeah, it's an intense baptism.
Stat
Yeah.
changes. This shows which stat has been changed and how much by.
It is decided. The king will be thrown into the river.
Oh, you know. Honestly, this is the first time I've done a playthrough where this has actually happened because the king was stupid enough to choose something else to veto.
You know what? You know what? Shut up! Shut up! You know what? Let me get changed out of my nice robes. If this is what my people have chosen for me, who am I to say no?
Yes, you need a little dip.
It's proving that you're a king of the people and you're giving what the people what they
You're
want.
giving them what the people. I just realized, Antonio, your guy looks like Leon Trotsky, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't trust you at all.
Leon Trotsky got the hotsky.
Thanks, John.
Oh God.
Thank you for that.
The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb back up the banks, soaking wet,
Oh God.
the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some of the nobles stifling giggles?
No,
Oh, I'm
people-
not. It is your imagination. We're not stifling them at all.
This is true.
Yeah,
You are very much.
obvious.
You are very much goofing, gaffing, and dare I say, guffawing.
I represent that remark.
This is what I'm looking for.
Time for the schemes. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes.
Okay.
Schemes are made up of 3 stages within specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. First off, we have
Hot.
Victoria of the Get Nust bloodline.
And
Legendary Marcher Prodigy stands before a blazing hearth, yelling at full volume.
Oh boy. When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne.
for a moment there, I thought I heard a certain other question or another answer there.
You may choose
This
the
is how the queen
subterfuge
talks.
to be a doppelganger or gunpowder.
Your
What? Subterfuge.
Subterfuge, you fucking imbecile. This is why you're from. This
Sound
is
it
why...
out. Get hooked on phonics instead of getting hooked on chronics.
What?
See, I'm an anti-drug king now.
Oh my
Drugs
god.
bad. I'm the king. Don't listen to everyone else. I
All
can't.
right.
You would like to lower authority. You are in direct opposition to I.
You're in direct opposition of the king.
The Republic of Kurth has this substance called gunpowder. With enough of that, the barons could take over the kingdom.
We're gonna
Of course.
blow it up.
Of course, a sensible king would hoard such a thing. To do so secretly, the barons must ensure their trading partners don't fear the king's wrath. To advance their scheme, the barons must lower authority to 4 or less in 2 seasons.
Well, that's easy.
Well, it's already at 4.
Done.
Good luck. Killed of the lucky sucky fucking clan.
Hello.
Sinister Northern Godspeaker stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak.
That a woman? All right.
Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter King Bottles. How do we make that happen?
Your woman sounds much different than
Jenny,
mine.
Jenny, I'm hearing double. You're double miking, or I'm hearing him from yours.
I don't know how. That's weird.
How shall we do this, Chiefs?
Sorcery, intimidation, or hornblower?
Not authority. I don't want to go against another faction.
Well,
No, that's what makes this fun.
Stability or faith?
Stability. It's already pretty high.
stability is definitely our highest.
I go stability.
Yeah, I'll vote stability. Yeah.
All right, it's decided.
Well, stability is in a good thing for the kingdom to begin with.
Intimidation.
We are quite intimidating.
The chiefs plan to hold the king hostage in his own palace. First, they must lull the spy master into a false sense of security.
All right, fuck you guys.
To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons.
Wow. What the heck?
Damn.
I feel like we did the same thing last time for the Chiefs.
Denari of the Sir Shays the 64th family, notorious coastal political fixer, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood
Hold on.
desk.
I'm a patrician, so I can actually talk right now. Shays, did you actually put Sir Shays the 64th?
I did, yeah.
So if you die, it's probably going to be Sir Shays the 64th, the second.
Good.
It will be. It will be.
Now we're going to kill Steve.
Good.
All right.
Explaining in measured prose.
Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legit. Bottles, something must be done.
Why is everybody against me?
Fuck him.
Would you like to do a monopoly, a conspiracy, or corruption?
Democracy requires monopoly.
No, that's not true at all. All right, patricians, how are we going to do this?
Patricia.
We already have a good trade.
I believe
Don't you see?
lowering authority is already pretty low. We getting it lower.
Well, we gotta vote.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna. Chucky wants Monopoly.
All right.
I prefer.
Yeah, you know what? We didn't do Monopoly last time. I'll vote Monopoly.
True, we did not.
Yeah.
Okay then.
A monopoly it is. The patricians plan to privatize this entire damn kingdom. First, they must build up their industry.
This is my wet dream.
To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise their trade to 5 or more in 4 seasons.
Oh, wait, actually, good choice. We already got it.
We've already done it. Yeah.
In fact, all 3 of you are in good standing to advance your scheme. I'm
fucked.
Who's gonna stop first?
Here, you
Your
can review
lordship.
this region's schemes.
That's why you don't
And
fucking
it all started with throwing you in the river.
you in a river.
When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. This vote is between the two regions with the highest combined stats and your heir, if you have one. Okie dokie, so let's see. Authority has to be low, stability has to be high, and train has to be high. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, you know what? You know what I just realized?
Yes.
Never mind. I'm thinking
Okay.
the patricians had something to do with the spy master. No, it's the it was
It's
the
the
north,
north.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was the north.
Here, you can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be
Goddamn
able to
right.
adopt more once a year at the end of winter. You can only adopt one law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to you. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You know what? Call for unity is a good one.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. I'll take that.
Quite.
All right.
I don't know.
Let
I
the
think the best one
season-
is veto.
Let the season begin.
All right.
First, the honor guard. Who is my marshal?
I'll be your marshal. Now that you're king, you need personal protection. Why, I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not?
Please don't hurt me.
Tables are flipped.
You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, your majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision.
Interesting. What are my options?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Okay, each region offers a selection of elite guards.
I don't know.
Jenny clicked out of Discord for 2 seconds.
Oh, he's eating the peanut butter.
It's that peanut butter, damn it. Each
Peanuts
region
and butter.
offers a selection of elite guards, the chiefs with the most famous warrior heroes,
Oh yeah.
the patricians with the champion gladiators from the arena, and the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think
The butter too.
Think carefully, your majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and the region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all.
Tell me about the Northern Warrior.
Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble for the palace. No
They look like-
discipline at all. What?
They look like Atlanteans from Atlantis,
kinda
the Lost
see it.
Empire.
Yeah, they kind
Yeah, a
of
little bit.
No discipline at all. I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable in a fight, unbeatable.
Tell me about the Coastal Gladiators.
Yeah, damn right.
A gang of low-born crooks who have turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at the chopping of other people to bits. They're vain and selfish.
Yes.
Bitch, they're very good at improv comedy.
They're 300 rejects.
Their skill in battle is undeniable.
Their skill in bed is even more known.
Listen, we have the coin. We can have everyone eat liberty with 1,000 cannon shots.
Tell me about the veterans of the march.
The soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, but and won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails.
Come on, Antonio. Antonio, come on. Go with the patricians. Come on, oiled up buff guys.
And we have money.
And money.
Okay.
I mean,
The North has muscle daddy.
Okay, oiled up buff guys with money. What is your cell, chiefs?
We're really strong. I mean, like we got
Muscle
big,
daddies.
We got big muscles. we got
We
big.
also stated we are undeniable and undefeatable in battle.
We have big cocks.
Okay, you use this title of a Sonic song. You already got points with me.
We have really big cocks.
Oh!
I don't know.
I would argue that the patrician guys, because they were scum beforehand, they know how low things can get.
True.
Therefore, they don't want to go back there. So whoever,
They can be corrected and will not return to the life of crookdom.
Yeah, but it's all for show.
The Chiefs.
Is-
let me
is-
just put it
isn't
this
that
way.
like
the
most of
Chiefs can
politics,
put.
though?
The Chiefs can go and take you to bed and make sure that nothing but the headboard lasts.
They'll hand you a glass of warm milk because they'll probably spray it from their own tit. No, go with the oiled up buff guys.
Also, the Chiefs.
Do you know how many women would be swooning to your kingdom? Like they'll just swear loyalty to you just because you're surrounded by a bunch of oiled up buff guys.
The Chiefs
Your
are loyal
Highness,
to our
if I
gods.
may.
The Chiefs
If
are
I
loyal
may.
to our gods, and we see you.
Speak.
The red
The march.
region, the march's outfits match the marshal. That's a sign.
No, that means too much power.
That is a shitty argument.
All right, let me go. Your Majesty, I can assure you that you want someone that's very loyal to you, and they're soldiers. They haven't been touched in very long. I'm sure that you will be able to go ahead and have them do your bidding by guarding you in public and in private.
Well, I will soldiers, you see.
That's what a moose sounds like when he's in the rut.
My decision. I
await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty.
Big cocks.
Oiled up buff guys.
Will you see?
Veterans of the march don't need food.
Chiefs.
Our women don't believe in clothing.
Hey, what?
The march will be at your beck and call.
I am your king, and you will allow me to speak. The barons, have fucked me, and I hate it. Because they promise me soldiers that I can have my way with. I am a submissive, so I pick the Northern Warriors.
Yeah, big cock, big cock, big cock.
Big cocks, big cocks, big cocks.
Big cock.
Our parents are downstairs, like, just yelling big cocks.
Big cocks, big cocks, big cocks.
Is that like your banner, like everywhere around your castle?
That's our war
Hey, my fellow patricians, what is our goal again?
We taking big cocks. Our goal is money.
Okay.
Thank you, Marshal. The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes and bigger cocks. Belching and singing and roaring out unsavory jokes.
That's hot.
One of your problematic Pete, or one of your courtiers faints.
In the ass last night.
My decision has been made.
I yelled that as my brother came out of his room.
A fair? No way.
My liege, this is an outrage. I demand justice.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Last week, noble patrician Adam the Lesser shook my hand as a supposed show of reconciliation and stole my family's lucky ring in the process.
I am so glad that I did not pick you to be my honor guard because my
I-
fucking ears.
I just keep hearing. I mainly heard the echo from Jenny. From Jenny's mic.
Oh.
Are we too loud?
No, my mic's picking up the
Wait, what?
You can go into settings, Jenny, and you can actually what's it called? If you go into voice and video, you can increase the voice activity sensitivity, and you can just increase the dB to make it so it doesn't pick up as much. That's what I do, anyways.
Mr. Adam.
Depths below nonsense. Oh wait, I'm a girl. Never mind. Hold on.
Voice gets deeper.
Oh, depths below? Nonsense. Rummage through your drawers, and I'm sure you'll find the thing.
My liege, a few has stood between us for centuries. Adam the Lesser, ancestor like my ancestor, penniless after a cutthroat dice game.
My God. Please, being a bad gambler is hardly a grievance.
Why does John sound like fucking like,
Oh, here you are, Charlie, a lovely lollipop.
sorry. Okay.
There you go. Enough! I know Adam the Lesser stole my priceless ring! It belongs to the Mount Grey Looking Bounty, and my dear niece is to wear it when she marries.
That is almost as loud when I take my headphones off than when I have them on.
Good.
All right. Let's see.
All right, patricians, we got to unite on this. I didn't do it.
No, absolutely not.
No, that
Slander
can't be
your
right.
name, good sir.
Once a crook, always a crook. They did it.
Not true.
Democracy has no crooks. We have a 0% crime rate over here.
There's other crimes than stealing.
So what are our options here?
Doesn't mean we stole.
So you could send the Chancellor to the coast to investigate.
Hmm.
You can arrest noble patrician Adam the Lesser immediately. Or you can leave the squabbling nobles to deal with the situation themselves.
All right, legitimately, I think, there needs to be more investigation. Can't call someone out immediately.
I'm honestly more inclined with this.
I want an arrest.
I say investigation is
I would say investigation as well, because it'll just prove that I'm innocent.
Correct.
I agree.
It's within everyone's,
Yeah.
Let us all go with investigation.
And it also shows that the king is being fair.
That's a good thing, yeah. And it doesn't really change anything, like
No.
actually.
Yeah.
So like stat wise, like it's a good stats for your kingdom, Your Honor. It's good.
What's this meta?
We will vote.
So yeah, patricians, come on, let's unite. Send the chancellor to the coast to investigate.
I say that's a
March
fine thing.
also send the
I-
chancellor to the coast to investigate. There's a reason.
We have no crimes over here.
We have absolutely nothing to hide as patricians.
Exactly.
You see, Chiefs, this is when we frame that.
Red vote.
Your meat is a crime.
It is.
It is unanimous.
Oh man, somebody just exposed somebody's meat.
You never
This
know.
world's ending now.
How should the council handle it? Send the Chancellor to the coast to investigate. Snoop Johnny John thanks you profusely, but the patricians are furious that the accusations are being taken seriously.
Well, not really, because we voted for it.
You order the Chancellor to search Adam the Lesser's home for this special ring.
I told you.
I'm sorry. I just love
Goodness
the
me. I
patricians
do
are-
enjoy tales about such mysteries. I shall do my best.
I just love.
Why not Alucard's
the
color
patricians are
scheme?
furious about the accusations going forward. Meanwhile, they're like, "Nah, I
It
mean, are
is
we?
though.
We are."
Goopy Alucard's color scheme.
Oh god, the jousting tournament again.
Oh god.
It is time for jousting.
My favorite.
love a joust.
Your Majesty, the barons of the Mart have invited you to a jousting. How delightfully rustic.
I'd love to attend and support a knight. The Chancellor inclines their head politely.
It wouldn't be my ideal day out, Your Majesty, but I'm sure you will have a marvelous time.
He's a eunuch.
Sure.
The Chancellor's a eunuch. I'm spreading the rumor now.
And
Who said it was a rumor?
And that's that. End
Shiny.
season. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction, where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund through the browser in increments of 100.
Come on, patricians, we gotta increase. We gotta increase trade.
I think we should be good on the trade right there because it ends season.
Grand Bazaar.
Secure stability.
He ended the season, so we should be good there technically.
Well, no, isn't it 2 seasons?
And then 3 seasons. We just
Let
need
the auction.
But guys, we can't go wrong with more trade though.
It's true.
Well, we gotta think of the future of what we will need too,
Of course.
and try to beat that. But I have no problem if we want to increase trade.
Don't spend all your money in one place, by the way, Chiefs.
Probably maybe some farming or something on our end.
It's an auction. Kind of hold
We
on.
need monopoly on.
Yeah, we should do. Yeah, the Grand Bazaar then. The Grand Bazaar.
Of course. Everyone loves a good Grand Bazaar. A Grand Bazaar, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
The grandest of bazaars.
It's so bizarre.
All right, I've got 100.
Bazaar.
Isn't that an elephant? Bazaar. Or my,
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bazaar.
Are you talking about Babar?
Yeah.
Come on,
Oh
we
my-
need. Come on, patricians.
You remember last time we played this when Phil ended up getting a bunch of money throughout the game?
Yeah.
Handed to him.
The Grand Bazaar and the library have been built.
Nice.
And the season ends. You must wait 6 years for the season 2 to come out.
Did you finish your King of the Castle Battle Pass?
All right. Time to find a spouse. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't
guys,
avoid.
real quick.
Your
I actually
mother.
have to go somewhere real quick. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay, you can always pop back in whenever you come back. This is one of those type of games.
Okay, perfect.
Your mother.
I could be. Who's going to be the Queen Mother?
Who wants to be Bottle's mother?
I can do it.
Wait, no, I heard Jenny. Let Jenny.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Haven't you found your spouse yet? It's been almost a year.
Is it really that urgent?
Of course. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preferred preference?
Any.
Oh,
Excellent.
God.
I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer.
Probably not much to my taste.
Like that scene in Emperor's New Groove, just like, hate your hair, not likely, yikes,
Hate it.
yikes, let me guess you have a great personality.
Hate it, wanna die, ew, gross. Searching for the ring.
Big cock, big cock.
Big cock.
My God, you've picked such big ones, my liege.
Your Majesty, I found Baron Snoopy Johnny John's ring, but the situation is delicate.
He had it the whole time.
Noble patrician Adam the Lesser's niece had it because Snoop Johnny John's niece used it to propose to her.
See, I told you I fucking told you I was innocent.
This is like some drama.
I love this.
So he got rejected and then tried to get it back. What a bit.
Who's
Camilla? Of course, her name's fucking Camilla. She's That's a fucking that's the home record name if I've ever heard one.
More like she Camilla a felony.
Yeah. Camilla a felony.
I was making a royal Princess Diana history joke, but yeah, okay. Who's voicing Camilla?
I guess I will, because I.
Yes.
I guess I will. Is this the niece?
Yeah, I believe this is the niece.
This is Adam's niece, yes.
All right, I'm batting 1,000 here.
My guardian, Adam the Lesser, doesn't understand your love. My dear Lavinia and I are meant to be together. You don't know.
Who's voicing Lavinia?
I'll do it. All we want is a quiet life, a little garden, a flock of geese, 20 acres of land or so.
Oh, that's it.
That's adorable. No one knows about this romance, but tensions are high. Both regions are using the feud and full-on rivalry between barons and patricians.
Yeah, fuck you, barons.
What the fuck do we do?
Fuck you, barons.
But I can't help but feel
Reds
this
always try to do something like
Is there a
this.
way we could resolve this peacefully?
You and your democracy. I'm for anarcho. The patricians are for anarcho-capitalism.
As the king, I must act in the best interest of my kingdom. And the best interest of my kingdom is to publicly forbid the romance.
You would break with true love?
Yes!
Oh,
How could you do this?
I mean, he existed pre being a king. I think we should have seen this coming.
Yeah.
That's a shame, Your Majesty. Probably sensible, but I do feel sorry for the pair of them.
Sucks to suck. As Camilla storms out, you prepare your letters to her guardian and Baron Snoop Johnny John. They're both outraged that their wards have been sneaking around behind their backs and pack them off as far away as possible. One to learn diplomacy in Kurth, and the other to join Archduke Shomo's court on the Isle of Saul.
At least it's not Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Good thing we built that library.
You hope the matter of romance is resolved.
See, I told you. See, once again, the patricians are innocent in this, and the barons are just going after us.
This, ladies and gentlemen, was a perfect little example of foreshadowing.
I don't know what is it with this giant sign that's in the sky that I'm seeing right now, but it says foreshadowing on it, and I don't know why.
Oh, you see that? I see end of chapter 3, and that kind of scares me. like A, we're at the end of the chapter. I don't know what that means. And B, it's only chapter 3?
The favored competitor. The barons have assembled upon a jousting field, watching from tall stand. The place is buzzing with excitement.
I'm excited.
Welcome, one and all. We have a most thrilling.
Cheering erupts and the nobles stamp so hard that the stands tremble.
My liege, the highest rank are applying for your favor.
First, oh, my bad.
First, Baron Snoop Johnny John won every bout last year. Sometimes, surely.
Oh, he's cutting out a lot.
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot.
You might have increased the
thing a little too much. Yep.
I would recommend, instead of increasing the decibels, actually just using if you aren't already using Discord's built-in noise cancellation. That should actually clear up the echoes.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to mess with the decibels. You can actually
Is that
just
better?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's right above the voice connected thing on the browser. On like the computer version, it's right above voice connected. It's the little the set of lines that says noise suppression.
Oh, this thing maybe?
Yeah, you click it, and then you click that on,
Hmm.
and it should cancel out the echoes just fine.
It says it's on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Test it.
I don't see that as an option.
Hello? Okay,
Yep.
I think we're good.
Okay, I think we're on.
Sick.
Okay. Sickened is Baron Sir Fabulous. No one thought he would succeed this year, but he obviously trained hard. People are calling him the underdog.
Yeah, you didn't cut out at all. That's fucking fixed.
Yeah.
if I
That's
ever heard it.
much better. Much
Yeah,
better.
much better.
Last is Chief Lucky Sucky Fucky, the interloper. A surprise foreign contestant.
Big cock, big
he
cock,
qualified
small cock, big
nonetheless.
cock.
So, my liege, who will you favor?
Big cock, big cock, big cock.
Show them that the blues are always right.
We're not jousting with a staff, by the way. We're using our cock.
We are your gods.
Wait, did I
so
see
we
correctly
can't-
that there's no patricians in this one?
There is no patricians.
No,
Hmm.
we're the interlopers. That's why it's Baron, and Chief.
So
Lucky
we'll
is
place all the
Lucky.
bets and make all the money. Is
Lucky is
what's going to
Lucky.
happen.
Yes,
Lucky
yes.
is
We
part
see-
of
you
your
see-
god.
We are the patricians are very much so the British Empire of this group, where we pay other people to fight our shit for us.
Yeah, like I said before, just to note, King, we're jousting with our penis because it's that big. I just want to point that out.
Chief
I
Lucky is
imagine
part
if
of
you
your
do
god.
that, like, can I just say, if they do that, and I wish the king to genuinely consider this, if that's true, they are jousting with their penis, that means it's so big that they probably can't keep it up for more than 30 seconds at most, because if if that's the case, they're probably going to pass out. This is basic biology. If you guys invested in education like we have, you would know this.
We paid for a library.
My liege, I will say...
We did. We did build a library. We are fully funding our education.
You guys should have put more money into it, because if I remember correctly, that wasn't the one that was built.
You and your poppycock
it was built.
pseudoscience.
It saved us stability.
But can you read?
My liege,
What's the point of a library if you can't
joust
read?
It's
by
all
the
in
barons.
runes.
Surely you must favor a baron.
Yeah, but
then
there's two
again, the
barons.
chiefs
How are you
are
gonna
your
pick? You can pick
gods.
the chief, you know.
Surely you would not want to upset someone who is in your own god.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, you
God.
see, as king,
God.
of course, I get final decision.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know what's beautiful
And the
about this, patricians?
and
We
the-
don't care.
That's good for you. Shut the fuck up.
Patricians literally have no stake in this.
Good.
Yeah.
Good one, King.
The barons
Yo, Slay
were
King.
kind enough to invite me here. And they were kind enough to allow me seat in and welcome me among their peers. Now, the only conniption that I have is which baron do I choose? Snoop Johnny John or Sir Fabulous?
Or Chief Lucky Sucky Fucky of the Barons.
Shush!
He was not an option.
Let the king speak. Let the
No.
king cook.
Big cock, big cock, big cock.
Big cock.
Democracy
That's
votes for big
So,
cock as well.
let me finish.
Small cock.
You see, I was never one of a decision maker.
Is that why he's called underdog?
what?
Is he's got a small cock?
I have picked Chief Sucky Fucky Lucky, whatever the fuck your name is.
This is an
Big cock, big
outrage.
cock.
Grumbling echoes around the watching barons.
Big
but Lucky
cock,
Sucky
big
Fucky's
cock.
group cheers wildly.
Big cock, big cock.
You
How
beckon him
he
forward and
sounds
affix the
like.
ribbon to his chest.
Uh,
Some choices have uncertain outcomes called challenges. These can either be random or based on a stat. The percentage shows the chance of success.
Uh-oh.
well, I'm wondering which one you can choose.
It's all 50-50.
I shall,
You know the rules.
I shall whoop and cheer. Big cock, big cock, big cock.
Big cock, big cock, big
I really
cock.
I picked one hell of a bit to have to yell.
I
in
hope
my room and
Antonio's
all night.
parents are outside his room just wondering.
They are
what the
sure
fuck.
in the next room.
Honest to
I
God, it is not the
know
British
Antonio's parents. They've heard much fucking worse.
I'm one of the things they've heard.
Laughter ripples through the audience because the king is yelling, "Big cock, big cock."
I love how when I was king last time, I avoided a bunch of squabbling by saying, "Fuck you, I'm joining the the joust."
But I crave chaos.
Okay, average.
Oh, this is great.
I had a feeling you would, King.
Laughter ripples around the audience. Don't fucking suck my cock, okay?
Yeah, no, you can suck ours.
Oh, it's that damn peanut butter.
The fucking peanut butter.
I was practicing the grape. I'm sorry. I was practicing the grapefruit technique.
I mean, Adam, you need a little bit more of a.
Oh my god. Laughter ripples around the audience and cheering redoubles. The bout begins!
Okay, all right, let's do
Baron
this.
Snoop Johnny John is his first opponent. Their horses stamp as the two jousters glare at each other across the field.
Large penis flopping
How
out.
about you?
The jousters gallop towards each other. Snoop Johnny John catches Lucky Sucky Fucky squarely in the chest with his right. You failed me! I bet on you and you failed me!
I'm sorry, I wasn't horny. I wasn't horny enough. It really wasn't.
What did I tell you, King? We warned you.
Listen. I was in the pool. I was in the pool.
You down?
Why did you go for a dip?
I was in the pool.
That is your folly.
Slowly.
To be fair, my king. To be fair, my king. Could you claim to keep it up with that voice coming at you?
Hold on. Hold on.
Also, it's not the size that matters all the time. It's how you use the.
Well, obviously you didn't use it very well.
Sometimes being quick is good. You know,
it doesn't have to be long. It has to be girthy.
Sometimes it's not good to last that long. You know, sometimes it's long. You know?
Look, man, if it lasts more than 4 hours, I
You
gotta
should
call
have
the
read this
doctor.
in the science books before he came.
Yeah, he doesn't want a
Loss is
priapism.
I'm sorry, big boy.
Slowly, painfully, he topples down to the dust.
Huzzah, victory!
I can't believe you let this fucker win. Baron Snoop Johnny John goes on to win the day, claiming a hefty cash prize and is on track to win the entire jousting championship.
To be fair, I think they picked like the guy in the village with like the smallest cock.
Chief Lucky Sucky Fucky carries on bravely competing, but the chiefs mutter that your so-called favor is nothing but— That's fucked! I believed in you!
Hey, my liege, sire, I just want to say, I warned you.
Yeah, but like you didn't. Here's the thing: you believed in us, but you could have done a little bit of fluffing before the event started. That would have really helped.
Also,
Well,
March. Barons of the March.
At least we got a goon folder beforehand, all right?
Barons of the March. I have a question for y'all.
Why do you suck so much dick?
Who will let the authority go to 5?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Amidst dark and foreboding forests, a small, squat castle stands watch over the Marcher border. There, at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching.
Have the merciless from Curve arrive with the gunpowder.
Sir Fabulous?
Sorry. Not yet. They still fear the king's reprisals. Not to mention their own government.
Then our work is not done. We need to weaken King Bottle's grippy grip.
The Baron's aim is to lower authority to 4 or less.
We need to get King Bottles to put those grippers away.
Oh God, it's tax season, guys! It's tax season. Hi, get out all your receipts. Patricians, you know what to do. Get out all your receipts. Barons, I'm an expert at this now.
Where's the accounting department?
Here you can set different levels of tax or bribes for each region in your kingdom. potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Balance the needs of your treasury against defiance changes. Remember, if a region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. All nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth with a trade bonus. Regions with a higher trade stat are more likely to get a trade bonus.
Yeet.
We've been pretty broke on our side. Our investments took a while, so please be lenient on us. But those reds,
Didn't they lose a joust for you, sire?
we did.
Well,
That was-
Chucky,
Yeah, but like
Sir,
last
Sir
night we
Chuck,
spooned-
Sir Chuck, I just want to say, I had a plan for that, and right now we're on track for it. However, I will say we have given you considerable trade, sir. Look at how high, genuinely. Look at how high our trade, your trade is, sire. That's been on us.
Yeah, but our
This is
military
true.
force, is the strongest you got, and like we could afford so many
can't-
more better armaments.
What is an
The
army when they're
military
not
can't-
paid?
Yeah,
And what is an
right.
army when they're
what
not
is the-
fed?
We need trade to endorse these, endorse our army to
Listen.
have. What are we gonna do? We just like have an army.
Well, like, what if the army, as the chiefs that we are, we hunt and we get our food?
That can only go so far because you can have them hunt, and you'll just have a repeat of the Russian army during the Russian Revolution. They can hunt, they can forage, sure, but where's their loyalty going to be?
What the fuck is Russia?
Also,
Oh, you don't know
you're-
about the Legend of Russia? I'm assuming that this is now a universe that's way in the future after the upcoming nuclear apocalypse. So, you haven't heard the Legends of Russia?
That was a choice.
Oh, that's my favorite video game.
Maybe if you invested more in education.
Your Highness, I'd like to point out that I'm not sure how much more you can afford to let the patricians be defiant.
That is
You
very
should
true.
lower our
This is true,
opportunity to ours.
and I am a gracious king.
That is a fair point.
Now, sire, I am not
May I-
suggesting that you bribe us. I'm suggesting you at least keep the common tax.
I agree.
Here
I would agree
is
too.
my.
We're not asking for more. We're asking for.
May I throw my hat into the ring?
No.
You may.
Matt, go. You know what, sir? Go ahead.
You put your trust in the chiefs at the joust, and they
This
let
is
you
true.
down. They made a mockery of your decision. I think they should be punished.
No,
I would
listen,
I would
you're-
agree.
No,
Well, the
listen,
chiefs do have the
you're
most money, which
putting
means
so
that
much
the-
on that.
They
The
also
heaviest
got
tax
mad
should
at you
fall
that
upon
your
Think
children.
about this.
Or the barons, I apologize. The barons have the most money, so they should have the most severe tax, I believe.
They
have
are
made
trying to do
my
a monopoly against you, King Bottles.
Listen,
the
if
Baron.
you hit us with
Aria.
harsh
you hit
taxes, you know, we're right by your side at all times as your guard. We can either just leave and not protect you, or we can turn. We like.
You know,
So
I was gracious enough to allow you entrance into my castle. If you are not appreciative of that,
Well, we love it.
No, we are
Great
very
food.
appreciative of
I'm
it.
sure you do.
The
I'm
chiefs
just
are very
saying you're, you
appreciative,
know,
and
I'm just saying
we
if
believe
you
the
if
common
you tax
tax
us
is
more, it's
than
problematic.
fair for both parties here. The chiefs fully agree that the common tax is nothing but fair to both of us here, Your
Yeah.
Highness.
I believe the only one you could consider is the Barons.
I am a gracious king. For though the chiefs have failed me, it is okay. I forgive them. What I do not forgive
Thank
is
you,
the
Your Highness.
barons going against me in the first place. And the only one of you who hasn't betrayed me in recent memory are the patricians.
Oh, you are so gracious, King Bottles. This is
So-
why democracy lives.
I
When
will
did we go
take
against you.
I will take the two of you have gloated against my chief warrior.
How dare you?
It's true. We
We
tried.
didn't
Wow.
gloat against
We
your
gave our
warrior.
all. You know, we put our all.
I
out
gave
there.
you my advice,
Actually,
sire.
actually, they
well, the
went
joust-
ahead and decided to actually get. more
Yes, well, the
defiant
joust did not go in the
because-
chief's way. We do make up for it by being his noble and honorable guards in the castle.
Yeah.
You will get a common tax this time, patricians, but I will keep you in mind.
That is more than fair, sire.
Very
But the
well.
only thing that we said is we wanted to keep it the same, and we understand.
That is true.
Just be careful of their defiance, Your Highness.
That
But,
is
like,
what I am
chaotically
afraid of.
Patrician's
speaking,
defiance.
I'm just kidding.
In fact, you know what? You get your break now. I don't like having it.
Oh God, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
We will remember this, sire.
Yes.
Unjust.
All right.
Oh, it sounds like a rebellion forming in the Barrens, Your Highness.
Already?
That's not the fault of us. That is the fault of him.
Eye on them.
Is their defiance high enough?
Says the
King Boss,
patrician
you should
who
look
has
at the
higher defiance.
opportunities.
For now.
For now, my... For now, my Lucius
King
Marcellus.
Boss, you should check who is eligible for you. Maybe opportunities.
A letter.
Uh-oh.
Forgive me, I was yawning. A letter has arrived from Chief Lucky.
Yawning?
Your Majesty.
Yawning? Are you bored, sir?
No, I just woke up.
In
it's
I?
early.
You
The-
slept in my kingdom?
This is a 24/7 run.
Chance is not even a faction. He's just
your favorite competitor from the Baron's jousting tournament.
Yes, I recall.
He was badly injured in the final bout and had to defensive
Oh,
position
God.
to treat his leg.
I see.
Holy shit. That was a
before
hefty
Kingdom
payment.
Raised concerns about the safety of jousting. They're worried the fad will become even more dangerous.
I've never seen this before. This is interesting.
Oh,
Let them joust.
Okay. So do we
Uh-oh.
ignore the safety concerns? Do we ban jousting altogether? Or do we compensate Chief Lucky Sucky Fucky for his injury?
Compensate.
I would say compensate. I lost a lot of money.
If there is...
A lot of pay, man.
Listen, I don't have spendable income IRL. I don't really want to not have spendable income. in a game.
I heard those 2 seconds of the
You know-
ball gang theme.
You can always have the second take over.
Yeah.
I do not want to ban jousting. It's too cool.
Yeah, jousting's pretty cool.
Agreed.
I like how that's your
All right.
We in the north, we barons do love our jousting.
We're from the north, not you. Don't get your geography confused,
So,
Baron.
patricians, what do we want on this one? Because neither really. I'd say the only one that compensate him. That's the only one that seems to work in
I
our.
feel should be favor and be fair to him.
Yeah, I believe that's fair.
The Barons
why
wish
am
to
I not
ignore
allowed to
safety
vote?
concerns?
And the Barons are going for the throat.
I can't even vote. What the fuck?
The Barons are not even voting?
I can't. It's not allowing me.
Well, you got to refresh. I wonder why it's not letting you vote.
Okay,
There it
there we go.
goes.
There
There it goes.
Okay.
See,
Now,
we care for you.
Probably
Lucky
service side.
ducky.
Hey, thanks.
Except for getting us.
I mean, he
Nust
was the
clearly
one
has
who beat
something
him.
against you.
Get Nust clearly has a vendetta against you.
Gee,
I mean-
thanks.
I mean, he is. I mean, to be fair,
Should
he
we
wasn't
just
always
kill
the
him
smartest.
now?
Should we just kill him now?
Wait, well,
Death in my kingdom? It's welcome.
To be fair, I was called dumb and told to put money into education after we purchased a library. I feel kind of offended by
Should we just kill getting us now?
No, he still has some uses.
He said you're just useful.
Into the sex dungeon with you.
No, sire, I don't need. I already have enough concubines as it is.
Chief Lucky Sucky Fucky gratefully accepts your gift.
I'm one of them, Brandon.
Meanwhile, the jousting craze booms all across the march and beyond.
Let them joust.
I say let them joust.
Let them fuck.
Let them come.
Let them fuck.
The comment siding. Premium nobles. This is a player who has bought King of the Castle. They can set the cost of whatever. That's great. Good for you.
A blood-red comet was spotted in the night sky over the north, your greatness! The common folk are claiming it is a terrible omen!
Oh my god.
Group here in the north.
The common folk are on the verge of panic! Is there anything I can do?
I should from here on I should just
tell
talk
the
like a
church to dispel such baseless
You
superstition.
should do that option, totally.
For now on, I should just go full Canadian whenever I do the North.
Your Highness, I think it is smart for you to step in here and tell them there's nothing to worry about.
I do agree. It's just in space
45%
rock.
is not a very good chance, but but I'm a gambling man. Yeah!
Lord, I was born a rambling man.
You deliver a speech reassuring the peasants of the north that the comet isn't a good or bad thing, just a thing. Probably the ninth god riding a chariot or whatever.
Go, Apollo, go!
That's great.
Just
That's
a
real
just a
good
thing.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, yeah.
Fortunately, the common folk take you at your word. After all, if the
It's
king
actually
says
Flash
something,
Gordon.
you'd better listen. The peasants go back to work in the fields, ignoring the comet entirely.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
What did I
definitely
say?
Sci-fi?
Nothing.
Internet crashes and like aliens invade.
it's
Sci-fi
Flash
show.
Gordon.
We're wiping out
Oh,
the
thank the
dinosaurs.
moose.
Is that foreshadowing?
So good for us.
They
Yeah.
didn't deserve it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for putting our people at ease.
Makes me feel so good.
Anything a good king would do.
Could I interest you in a Timmy Hose?
Oh God, mother.
3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance.
Real quick. I don't know if I pointed this out last time we played. I might have because I still think it's funny. That it's just her name's just Queen Mother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What else would her name be? Her name is Mom.
The funniest thing is that if I had done the voice of Queen Mother, it would have just been Antonio's like actual mom.
I mean, Jenny's pretty close to sounding like my actual mom.
Very close.
Yes, I know.
Jenny is
Mother
mother.
leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easel. For now, each is covered by a cloth.
Oh
Let's
god.
see what's behind door number 1.
Princess Fiona!
Thelonious!
Oh,
Thelonious!
Let's see the eligible candidates. She whisks away the cloth for the first portrait.
Monsieur Hood.
This is Kestrid, the firstborn daughter of the Northern Genevieve clan. Beautiful, isn't she? Apparently, she's also exceptionally well-mannered and agreeable for a northerner.
Ooh, I must have a little bit of racism.
She keeps the company of witch women and god speakers who have taught her mysterious secrets. They say she's popular with common folk up north too. That's good. That's a
That's
good
the
thing
most
for her.
feminine candidate from the north I've ever seen.
I was gonna say that's unbelievably feminine for the North.
Yeah.
Usually they're all like really butch lesbians, like really butch.
Oh my
No,
God.
Sometimes one comes out of the old cooler and we go, hey, that's pretty.
Pimp her out, pimp her out, pimp her out. This is the Dark Ages.
I like. Can I just say, when I said we have an eclectic group, I really like that the North is consisted of a generally relatively like British European accent, a guy that just yells, and some guy from Canada.
Bangkok!
Does she have a big cock?
She may.
Absolutely, yeah.
I can see the
Why does the
appeal, I
mom know
suppose.
that?
From the coast, we have Tobias, the wealthy heir to noble patrician Mr. Democracy's estate. He wasn't originally the heir, but his elder brother had an unfortunate accident, quote unquote.
We don't like to talk about that.
All those trousers, Jesus.
We are not legally allowed to talk about that one. His interests are typical of the coast: money, 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 and making more of it. Unfortunately, he's quite bad at it. All his business deals seem to fall through.
This is democracy in its greatest form.
Could be worse, but could be a lot better.
And
Yeah, he
finally,
ain't much to
we
look
have
at.
the March offering, Rupert, scion of the prestigious Get Nuss bloodline. And you can be sure he'll tell you about how prestigious his bloodline is.
Oh god, he's boisterous.
He's a very pick-me boy. He can
He's
always
gay.
be found at the card table, drunk as a skunk, betting away his inheritance. Oh, and he's not popular with the peasantry. Something about him sets their teeth on edge.
Is that all?
Damn, why is your air like the worst?
Wow.
Yo,
Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance.
Listen, if you get my
The
get my
northern candidate
Patreon,
We
is
have-
the only positive note
Listen,
done.
we have chicks with dicks.
Honestly, I can't even.
we have a guy who
honestly,
has
the only
bad
good
money.
person is freaking Kirsten. I can't even say anything about the heir from the freaking Barons because he sucks.
You know,
Sire,
I know
if I may speak, at least for me, because we patricians believe in individualism, we have not steered you wrong once thus far.
You can't believe what you hear about everyone. You need to get to know them. So I would recommend the Baron heir.
Should you not trust your mother's own words about how she only had positive things to say about the northern candidate?
Yes, but it's quite true. It's quite true that the Queen Mother has favors that she likes from the north. It is, and shall we forget the rumors of where the Queen Mother likes to spend her nights, if you understand what I mean?
Are you saying my son democracy?
All right, sit down with a bit of a jelly donut. All right, I'm gonna tell you the truth, my liege. I know you'll like your chicks with dicks. I know you'll love them. We have them, and we're giving you one of our best. All right. You can spend your days watching the local players, the local hockey players on the ice. And
It's really going into the Canada bit.
What's hockey?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're from the north.
It's the north, eh?
Listen, you may think of that, but I'll make sure I'll have my son go and forge a golden cock on himself to prove to you.
This is true. We can't afford golden cocks.
Yes. Don't
That's
you want
great.
that instead?
We have the real thing.
Is the discussion over?
Yeah, there's a reason we call them Mounties. Go ahead.
Would you like to mount a Mountie?
Your Highness, surely you would trust your own mother. After all, mother does know best. She picked out the most wonderful candidates, and that's the best that the March and the Coastal could offer you. Surely you must go with the northern candidate. There was the only one who had positive things about them.
They're all so terrible.
You could always refuse. I understand.
You could yes, sire. You could refuse.
My son is pretty bad at what
I mean, sire. As much as I would like to see you marry a member of the patricians, and once again, this is me being honest with you. As much as I'd love to see you marry somebody from us, if it's not where your heart lies, don't do it. Go with the heart. You are king, sire.
I agree with Madame de Lessa on this one, sire.
Your Majesty, if you absolutely love being dominated by our men, imagine what it's like being dominated by our women.
Yeah, they'll step on you.
Fuck.
They'll step on you. They'll sit on you.
Sire, do you really want to
spit
be
on ya.
known? Do you really want to be known as the cuck king?
Fuck, buddy. That's a real one.
Didn't you want to show murder?
I mean,
Show
sire.
murder?
As much as we have fun in the bedroom, do you want it to really get out?
Yeah, but like, don't you think being thrown in the river kind of woke something up in you?
It made me wet, I guess.
Yeah, when you put it that way, it's really
Sire,
good.
I gave you my honest opinion. Go with your heart.
Yeah.
I would honestly agree with Adam de Lessa on this one.
Your gut tells you to.
I do.
They may, sire, they may call me the lesser, but I am quite strong in the mind.
am.
heart lies
what you were gonna
with
say. They may
one
call
of
me the
them.
lesser, and then not continue speaking.
Oh, he's gonna pick.
My heart lies with one of the candidates.
Oh?
Then
And
make
it
your choice,
is...
sire.
The
Eeny,
Bachelor.
meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the
Oh
tail.
my god.
He's going.
My son? No! This is terrible news!
Who'd you pick?
Who did you pick?
For shame.
I picked the patricians.
Yes! I mean,
Oh, my son!
a fine choice, sire.
Democracy! Toby!
That certainly was.
Dashing Blade. I'm sorry.
choice,
Democracy
sire.
Manifest. This is Democracy Manifest.
It certainly
Very
was.
well, sire.
Lay your hands off my penis.
I will have to start working on his golden penis now. BRB.
Queen Mother?
Oh, sorry. Excellent. I'll make the arrangements.
Beautiful. I want the most lavish wedding.
I'm not even gonna apologize for going as hard as I have with the Canadians.
I will also like to point out to you, sire, that the patricians are also the only one that aren't actively trying to overthrow you.
As far as I know.
Well, hold on. The North just wants stability.
Yeah, no, we want stability within the kingdom. We
just
would
want a good
never-
foundation. We just want a
We
good
want a
foundation.
stable kingdom. How would it look like to other kingdoms if we were unstable?
All we want is fair trade. I think fair trade benefits everyone in the kingdom.
You're the red team. You want a lower authority, bitch.
The barons are the only ones that are like.
You want
really
No,
got-
the barons have been nothing but trouble this entire game.
The barons haven't done anything wrong.
Barons have done
They are like
barons,
the
like,
barons. The
What did we
barons
do?
are clearly the Klingons
No, no,
of
hold on,
this
hold on. One
bunch.
question. What did we do?
I'm so confused.
You're trying to
Wait, no.
You guys are.
You're freaking like.
But we haven't done anything,
horrible
have we?
jousting that's
Am I not
causing
understanding
injuries.
that?
You guys ended up costing us considerable money because of the whole jousting thing.
Yeah,
That is
Adam,
not our
are
fault.
we-
It's not our fault
Yeah.
that your jouster was bad.
Yeah, Adam, are they the Klingons or are they Romulans?
No, the Romulans are smarter.
That's
it's
true.
a
The
right
barons are
here.
good.
Lower the kingdom's authority to 4 or less.
If anything,
Unfortunately,
I would say the Romulans are more like
Yeah.
are like a mixture between the red and the green.
No.
That's a fair point.
Trade doesn't do them.
No, it says right here. This is your.
I'm not gonna tell him that's my fucking goal.
Lo and behold, the power of the Chief's library. The ability to educate our lesser peers.
I really thought you were gonna say the Tower of Cheesa.
Read this damn book I'm throwing at you.
He has some sort of use.
Alrighty.
You must seen this. Look at it.
Oh God.
No, it's you.
Notice how I'm not the one that's dealing
Oh
with this.
no!
Oh no!
It's a poster for Lavinia and Camilla.
Oh God!
The latest play by playwright, the leader of the Bright Stags, a popular Marcha theater group. They've dramatized recent events in the march.
Oh God!
Of the era thing
The
I've
play
ever
is
seen.
horribly disrespectful. They practically had me breathing fire and threatened to murder my niece. You surely, Your Majesty, isn't such a tyrant as the Bright Stag suggests.
You see, patricians. As much as this affects us negatively, I also like the free market.
Oh, true.
He should write his own play.
I agree. I think the king should.
Because
May
my
I, as
solution
the
to this would be my solution to this should be that he should write his own play to counter it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to see him.
I would love to
play.
see. I would love to see what our king comes up with. For
You know,
it.
part of me
I
feels
would-
like the king
me
would.
If
and-
the king does not like this one, then he should write his own.
Yeah.
I believe the king.
I agree with this sentiment. Let's
Yeah,
see the king write something glorious.
Yeah, I think the
yeah.
king went to film school and he'd be a
Yes.
good
Yes.
player.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ah, that
I'm
son of a-
okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
I would write my own play. I am a bit of a.
thought-
I am a little
I
bit
think
of a
I think
writer,
I think
if you-
patricians
was
we
the
can get
easiest
behind the king
choice.
writing his own play.
I am.
I think the barons would
I
be
had no
behind
problem
it as
with that.
well.
I'm some bit of a writer, if I do say so myself.
Oh, I do.
What 5
know.
Oh
seconds
God,
left?
he's
Tell me, what
Nero.
plays have you made?
Errata.
He's Nero.
The voting is closed. Let's see if I'm lucky. You settle in the palace and put quill to paper. How hard could writing a play be?
Bottles, we
Oh,
can't even get Antonio, Adam, and Lucas season 2 off the ground.
I can barely write Shelby McGraw. All right.
Hey, remember Tails?
No, shut up, Peter.
Oh no.
Add another to the pile.
Very hard, it turns out. It takes
What
weeks
did
to
you-
get down a single page. Yeah, that's relatable.
That is very relatable.
Even that page just involves your main character sitting alone and wondering what to do next.
I don't know. It only took me a day to write the twerker.
This
and
hits way too close to home.
The twerker is a masterpiece. I will say.
I wrote it in May.
I will say that is by far your best work.
Wait, what is the twerker?
Oh my god!
Oh, it's a masterpiece. We'll have to show you. It's great.
I wrote that in a night.
I saw the twerker for the first time.
I'll have a screening for the 4th New Jersey so that they're caught up and that everybody can see it.
Excellent.
All right. You order playwright to finish the script, but he ends up writing a blistering satire about vanity in the marcher upper class. At least it's eclipsed the story of Lavinia and Camilla, though that might not be such a good thing. The peasants love it. The barons.
Wow, that really went off the rail. At first, I was
Wow.
like, oh, fuck the Barons more, and then
Whatever. Fine.
I regret to inform you of a jousting related march, Your Majesty.
Uh-oh.
What do you want?
Oh, God,
Why the regret? It's a splendid idea. Your
You're
Majesty,
bald.
we must reinstate jousting as the official justice system of the march.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry?
Trial by combat, the way it used to be, before the court started sticking their noses in.
Trial
The
by
king is the
combat.
court.
Oh man.
My liege, surely you see how barbaric this is.
Can we accept those disputes?
The
This
king
is-
is
Refuse,
the
rest
court.
with the
Whoa,
courts.
whoa,
Or
whoa.
we can accept and donate some horses to the new system.
What just happened?
Wow.
Antonio's,
That was terrifying.
Yeah,
What
Antonio started speaking really fast. His internet got
Oh, okay. It was the
interrupted
connection.
and
It
then
like
he caught up.
skipped the rest of that
Super.
dialogue and went right to the voting, like double speed.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So what are our options here?
We can accept.
Accept it's a healthy way to resolve, refuse, or accept and donate some horses to the new system.
I say we refuse and better stick with the courts. Let them judge.
We have a really strong military. I would.
Let's
Strong military.
You know what? Democracy. I'm going to say refuse.
I am as
say
well
so,
because
too.
it's honestly quite barbaric, and I think we want to move away from that.
Your
Yeah.
Highness, may I just point out that if you were to accept and donate some horses to the new system, it might lower the Baron's defiance against you, which is raising to an unsettling level.
That is a good point. I did hear some stuff from the Barons.
There's been murmurs, especially from that still get Nust. He seems to
I
Reveal the
see.
refusal.
I like to go the military way.
Then we are going to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's better just to face things with military power.
My, this
The
is very
barons.
interesting.
It is. This does concern your kingdom.
It does. Either
And
way.
wouldn't you like some horses?
Horses are good. Horses are real good.
I would say
You
you have to
honestly
watch
don't really
out.
need the horses.
Oh, but you can have more horses.
This is the first one where the vote was split.
I just prefer the entertainment.
Oh God. Who's I the was one? very
Don't
conflicted
you want
about
some money,
offering to-
Matt?
I was very conflicted in
Don't you
increasing
want
the
some
Baron's
money?
military.
Other barons and more military? Wouldn't you love that?
That's a
A
percent.
guaranteed military
Yeah.
increase
That's
instead of a percent chance?
Yeah, that's a
bold
percent
choice.
chance. Not even a
You
military
know,
going up. That's just based on the military.
Listen, there's a 99% chance of something. You always take the 1% chance.
A poor choice. Poor
Poor
choice.
I don't think that was a good choice.
Your Highness, what are we to do?
Ah, fuck. buddy.
Traitors, all of them.
Hey, I will say this, Barons. Remember,
Oh, look
the
at that.
patricians actually sided with you for once.
Yeah.
Is this true? The
This
Chancellor,
is hell must have frozen over.
the Chancellor looks skeptical, but says nothing. The barons are delighted. The March reports a drop in crime as the people are fearful of being impaled by a lance. However, there is a sharp rise in lance-related injuries as well as drop in strictly sporting
Nice.
jousts. I do enjoy a bit of chaos every now
Can you imagine if it was the North and we were all running around with our penises? Well, we do that anyway, but
Our favorite way of intimidating the enemy is to
Your
strip
wedding-
butt naked.
Your wedding to Tobias is
Those pants.
I know.
They're
like,
a
can we get a
travesty.
better?
Like I
Can we get a
said,
better fashion sense from this guy?
Yeah.
like I said, I'm disappointed in my
Not
son.
fabulous.
Democracy here.
Your wedding to Tobias is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Tobias at your side.
I'll do the archbishop. Archbishop. Yeah.
Archbishop.
Do you take this man for your lawfully wedded husband?
What did he just say?
Your Highness, I think you meant to say I do here.
Although it would make sense to change
uh,
your mind after using this archbishop.
I think you should
he's
say,
a
"I do
very
to the
he's a
guy,
very
but I
just
don't do it."
he's a very just archbishop. You just need to subtitle him.
Archbitch up? What's an archbitch up?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling him, the archbishop.
Can we get a new guy?
Sorry, sire, but he's in office until he dies.
After the wedding.
My favorite.
And now the archbishop will be sentenced to death for not being able to speak.
You know, my favorite part of the wedding ceremony will always be when he goes. He has such a way with words.
Beautiful.
Marriage rings
The next thing he's gonna do is start talking about the French.
The French.
After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new husband, Tobias, refuses to dance at all, preferring instead to brood in the corner.
Fucking hey, your son sucks, Chuck.
I know.
I
I
do not like to pry in your business, but this is not fabulous. He
By the
must
time-
dance. This is the world we are talking about. He must drop it like it's hot, as they once said.
I love how even the patricians are shitting on Tobias.
Like it's just hot.
You just in there. You have to somehow, impress
You
him
know
in
what?
a way.
I would agree. After looking at those trousers, he should drop them. They're atrocious.
Wow.
I
Time you
couldn't
find
agree
yourself alone
anymore.
with Tobias. It's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired. Same.
Oh god.
Who's gonna voice Chucky? I think you should voice
Oh,
Tobias because he's your son.
God. Oh my god. Did you see the 8 crows perch on the church tower as we walk into cathedral? A dire omen.
A dire
I'm
Oh,
sure there's nothing to worry about. They are birds.
Divorce already?
Burst into tears.
Your words don't seem to sink in. Instead, Tobias bursts into tears.
What a
Belle's
bitch.
husband is a bitch.
What a...
I think I hate you. Which is what everyone with their spouse
On the wedding night.
Marriage humor.
The peasants have the right idea. They get married for love, but not for politics. Oh, to live the simple life of a commoner.
Oh, he's a communist. Oh,
No,
God.
see, this is why I hate him.
Yeah.
Somehow, I doubt you'd actually enjoy being poor.
What do you know? You're the king. Life is easy for you. Everyone does what they say. But for me, oh, life is perpetual misery. And no one understands, not even my king.
I'm the king. I know everything.
Oh my. This.
Tobias pulls away from you and retreats to the spare bedchamber, slamming the door. You're left feeling a little depressed and dreading what married life will bring.
I think you married the
I will just say this, that when I was king, I had a very loving relationship with my
Like
husband.
this relationship has just gone downhill.
This sucks already.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
You did great.
Up in the north, Chief Drakon Uthfo is hosting a grand feast at his clan hall.
I really should have taken the surname out. Alright. Our plans are going better than expected! The spy master thinks that all is well in the kingdom. And while the cat's away, the mice shall play.
He's from the southern north.
Please don't refer to us as mice.
What
We're
was-
honorable warriors.
What were the Chiefs' goals other than winning a game?
Stability.
Yeah, okay.
And they've been doing it extremely well.
Yeah.
There's no honor in politics, my friend. Our next step is to replace the Palace Watch with our own agents.
Fuck.
Didn't we already do that?
Yeah.
We already control the honor guard. If we combine the loyalty of the watch, we will have complete control of the palace.
Ah, I see. Okay. For the next stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons.
Patricians, you know what that means.
Money, money, money.
Barons, we cannot allow this to happen.
We cannot allow this to happen, patricians.
In a dingy seaside
Also,
town,
we have to look at the patricians because they actually succeed here.
2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. The coast's economy.
The coast's economy has never been better. We're making more money than I know what to do with, so I use it as toilet paper.
Money breeds money. I've made a series of investments to improve our profits even more.
General
But
Cho?
what do we do with all the rest of this gold?
Hold on. Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Cersei's character actually has drip.
Hell
He sure does.
Yeah.
Well, the patricians have drip in general.
Look at that mustache.
No. I'm just saying, like compared to what we've seen with some of the other men, like this is drip.
Yes.
This makes
Yeah.
sense.
Time to start buying things, of course. Land, roads, bridges. We'll buy up the whole kingdom, piece by piece.
Why do you do this to me?
But first, the king must be in desperate need of our gold.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I
now they're
see.
at the ends of
We
each
may
other.
have a common goal.
To
We may
advance
have
their
a-
scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury
Yes!
to 1,500 or less.
You screwed
I
yourself
believe
over,
we are in need of an
sire.
alliance.
I believe we have an alliance.
Wow.
Oh,
That's pretty interesting.
Sire, I think you screwed yourself over with this one.
well, chiefs, I believe it is our goal now to form an alliance and fuck over the barons.
This is
We'll
about
form
to be a very
we'll form
loud-
an unofficial double entente to
become a very
lower
loud-
the treasure.
a very loud.
Well, shit.
I believe we are in agreement then.
Yes.
I believe we are. I believe we are, madam.
We're outnumbered on this one, but we do have the king on our side since
A
he doesn't
helping
want to-
hand.
Can you lower the authority a little? Thanks.
No
Bottles,
problem.
I had
No
something I wanted
problem,
to
bro.
ask you.
If you lower
Oh,
the
no.
authority, our jousters can take care of them.
Oh, good. It's my husband.
Hey, could you lower your authority, thanks?
Hey, thanks,
Oh,
bye.
good. I'm talking to
I
my
said-
husband.
Yep. Oh, Bottles, I have something I wanted to ask you.
What can
He
I do
sounds
for
so
you?
into it.
As you surely know, I run a very successful jeweler's deal back at home in the coast.
Oh, yeah?
But the current laws are a little restrictive for my trade. Lots of tariffs and regulations. You know how it is.
You have so much in trade. You
They
are a
got the
liar.
lowest tax.
Yeah, they also have the lowest tax.
I
They
was
got
hoping you
bribed,
could
in
push for
fact.
some changes in the council. Eliminate some of the import
Tobias
duties
does not speak for
on
the
unattitude
patricians.
per jewels, perhaps.
Not at all. In fact,
Oh no, that's
patricians
okay.
reject him
That's
entirely.
okay too, guys.
That's
Oh god,
corruption.
he's from the patricians, and we are on
Plain-
good terms with the patricians currently.
That's corruption. Plain and simple.
As I'm being I'm as Adam the Lesser here, I say, you've made the right choice there, sire. We do not endorse Tobias's action.
No,
Tobias,
Yes, I agree.
by all,
Mr.
but
Democracy always
I
hated
do,
his son.
I don't want to hear it, Adam the Lesser, for Tobias being the queen of the throne is, in fact, your leader.
Oh, yes, she is.
Democracy
Ah,
does
fuck,
suck
buddy.
now.
Ah, fuck, buddy.
Oh god, this is why.
Are you
I
sure
wouldn't
the
call it
alliance will
that.
last long because
It's
of your
just,
new
it's just
leader?
a helping hand. That's all.
Well, patricians, if we assemble, yeah. We'll have to see what the options are, unless he says forget it.
We'll put it to vote.
Don't even contemplate it.
We could put it to court.
We don't know what the consequences are going to be. He doesn't. Bottles doesn't know what the consequences might be if he just says forget it.
Look,
Let me get this straight. He's a fuddy-duddy asshole on your wedding night, and now he's just begging for money.
This
Listen,
is
right now.
This is why
He's
he was not
Hold
part
on,
of
hold on. Let me
democracy.
speak.
I
Let me
bet you
speak.
he diddles.
Look,
before the king makes this choice here, let me speak. Okay, listen. Right? So listen. You said earlier that you like chaos. So in the object of chaos here, you could just say forget it and take the consequences, sure, but like where's the fun in that? You could also have us deliberate and be like, hey, oh fuck buddy, I don't know. Like you could have us decide and be chaotic and yell at each other. That's always really funny.
remember,
Counter arguments.
Bottles. Tobias has always been good with money.
Also, we could vote for something that pisses Tobias off.
First off, you guys are all pronouncing his name wrong. It's Tobias.
Tobias.
And secondly,
His own father doesn't know how to pronounce his name.
That's why
Maybe,
I hate him so much.
maybe that explains why he's such a terrible human being. It's because he never had a good father.
Yep.
I mean, damn.
Democracy, he never proved his democracy to everyone.
But sire, it's still your call. So
your call,
do
sir.
as you may.
Behead him.
Sire, whatever decision you make, the patricians will stand behind you.
Yeah, the
Good.
North
Let's
is
forget
right
it.
there.
There we go.
Okay. And he said forget it.
Very well. Apology for taking up your time.
How dare you ask me for money as on the day after we got married?
Sounds like you're like.
He sighs and withdraws. For the next week, he sleeps and takes his meals in another wing of the palace.
This is a great marriage.
Trouble in paradise.
Yo, this marriage is gonna last shorter than Kanye West.
Wait, hold on. Lady, guys, did it look like the territory expanded for the patricians?
A little bit.
It does look like it.
Well,
Yeah.
this sucks.
What the hell?
What the hell? I wanted to expand south.
A mysterious
You expanded
wanderer.
north, damn. So,
Might have been a part of it. Must have been part of the agreement.
But what do they get out of it?
I don't know.
Your Serene Highness, last week a mysterious wanderer built in the coast. Excuse you.
She claimed
Wrong.
to be.
You were supposed to tell me it was a nice one.
Apologies, Your Highness. It was actually quite lovely. She claimed to be
Now he's just sucking up to you.
She claimed to be from the distant cloaked city of Saraka, and said that she had a number of magical artifacts, but wizard law forbids the unlicensed trade of magical items.
Wizard law? What is that?
You're the
A
king and
highly
you don't know
complex
that?
field that few understand except the
Should
wizards
have a
themselves.
library.
Your Serene Highness, but on the matter of magic trade, it's most clear. I humbly request that the council grant our Grand Bazaar a license so the coast may benefit from this wanderer's magic.
Hmm.
You could either grant the bazaar a magic license.
Yo,
we can
remember when you
invite
guys
the
told me
wanderer for a
twice
direct
last time?
audience with the king.
I
Or
don't
we can
think
refuse to
you
grant a license and send the mysterious wanderer away.
We could increase our power in trade.
I think you have enough trade.
Oh.
I would say you should let her see.
You should
I
invite
would-
the wanderer.
Honestly,
You see, patricians,
I would like to talk with them myself.
patricians, I'm afraid to go for A because I'm afraid it might increase his treasury.
I see. You let him buy it from the wanderer itself, right? Invite the
I feel like if the king has a direct audience with the wanderer, it affects no one aside from the king and the wanderer.
If he buys
Well, it
directly
just means
from
that
the-
there's consequences later.
Mm-hmm.
I
like, who
say
cares
he-
about the later consequences? What about
the
now?
wa-
You know.
But if the king buys directly from the wanderer, would his treasury not go down then?
What?
Would
We
You
don't
know what?
worry
Yeah,
about
if he
those
invites the
information.
wanderer to a direct audience with the king.
I will say,
True.
Defiance going up for what is this? The patricians?
The
Patricians?
yes.
Yeah, that's not really that big a deal. He could refuse to grant the license and send the mysterious wanderer away.
Honestly,
He
they
could,
aren't.
but like, what?
Look.
Everyone needs a little bit of magic in their life.
Yes, but these
But
magical
But do you
items
believe
are
magic in a young
I would
girl's
like to take the chance on B and see what happens if the king gets a direct audience with him.
I'm gonna wanna go with that
B is
as
more
well.
appropriate.
Yeah, I think B.
I
is-
like
B is
this idea.
fine.
Go to
We gotta do B. We can do B.
Why not leave it up to chaos?
Ugh.
Now watch the king get turned into a toad. That'd be pretty silly.
Chaos.
That'd be hysterical. The wanderer kills him or
I
something.
still want that comet to smash into the kingdom.
Maybe someday.
Maybe
yeah,
this
the
magic
comet.
will improve the
I want
groom.
that to be the way this game ends.
Maybe
Oh, man, he
someday.
cast meteor.
Thanks, John.
Snoop Dogg, what the hell?
Well,
It's the Monarch's ironclad
The
choice
voting
anyway.
has closed.
Mm.
We will
Mm-mm-mm.
invite the wanderer for a direct audience with the king.
Oh.
A few days
Uh-oh.
later, the mysterious wanderer from Saracon appears at court. She bows low, her jewelry clinking and clattering. Behind her, a wizened troll carries her goods.
Oh God.
I am honored to be granted an audience with your majesty.
Oh
I
God.
bring items from the cloak city of Saragon. Price.
Tell me about Saracon.
Alas, I cannot. I was exiled, and as part of my exile, the triumvirs placed a curse on me, which forbade me from discussing any detail of my homeland with outsiders.
That sounds really stupid. That
Actually,
sounds like
that
someone
makes
didn't write. Someone didn't want to write a backstory.
Like, what? Hot topic.
Yeah, show me these wondrous creations.
Belforth,
What does
And then
that
he
mean?
turns to Toad.
He's a troll.
Yeah, you don't know troll language. You can't understand this.
No, I would have laughed if he sounded like a little princess.
She claps. She claps her hands sharply, and the troll, presumably named Belforth, begins sorting through the sack of goods and showing off what's inside.
first of all, I offer you a mechanical bird of my own design.
Boobo!
Though only in rhyme, and is capable of soaring in the skies. Counterpart.
Belforth holds up a golden bird with clockwork wings and a metal beak. I can talk. I can fly.
I can
it
talk. I
squawks.
can fly.
I'm an excellent buy.
Excellent time.
It rhymes. Sorry.
I like the one that's like after it's your future.
Next up,
I
a
talk, I
spyglass
talk,
that
I
can
can suck
peer
your
into
cock.
the future. Be careful when you use it, Your Majesty. You may not like what you see.
You know, you should do it. Just accept whatever's going on.
Belforth holds up the spyglass. It looks battered, unremarkable, and very small in his giant hand.
And finally, an orb recovered from the tomb of an ancient Atushi.
Tushy?
A tushy?
Yeah, I got a tushy.
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 A Teshi.
A tushy ruler Malik. It sends all those who look upon it into a drowsy, peaceful daze. Don't look too deep. You may fall asleep forever.
Oh my god, it's the Orb of Confusion.
Belforth raises the glowing orb over his head, and you feel your eyelids droop. Maybe just a little nap would do you some good. Then, as the orb is stowed away once more, you perk up again.
Orbs.
Now tell me, great king, which will you buy? The bird, the spyglass, or the orb?
I'd say the bird. That bird can talk and he can do math.
bird.
That bird is cool.
That is a
bird
pretty
talks,
damn
it
cool
wins.
bird. But like that orb, imagine what you can do with that orb.
You know, you should do the last one. You know,
Or-
you have no
actually have-
money to spend.
You don't
So
actually
just-
have the money for the orb. You have the money for the orb.
I think I'll throw you in my dungeon and take them all!
You dare steal from a wizard of
Oh,
Sarkhan?
dear
bad idea.
God.
Oh, that seems
I
like
will
a
show
bad
you the
idea.
meaning of
Oh my god,
despair.
she's gonna kill him.
Oh! Wait, not so fast, wizard! Your greatness, get behind us! We'll protect you!
Look at the northern go.
But the mysterious wanderer makes a sharp gesture.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, it looks like. Hold on. It looks like bottles cut out.
Wait, Antonio, we miss you.
It's from a very confused looking pigs. Oh, did I? Am I here? Hello?
Yeah,
yeah,
start
yeah.
over. Start over,
Warriors cannot
Antonio.
fight a
Okay.
wizard.
All right, read that again, Bottles.
But the mysterious wanderer makes a sharp gesture and mutters a few words in a guttural tongue you don't understand. And your honor god
Chazil
vanished.
Anfil Tak
Alright,
Bal Shul Belanach.
Klatu Varata Nikto. In their place stand a troop of very confused looking pigs.
Oh my God.
You little king.
Am I gonna die?
Yeah, probably.
I was just joking.
JK.
Wait, you have to show your power.
I was just
You're-
joking.
Mercy, have mercy.
The wizard stares at you for a long moment, then tosses back her head and laughs. She turns and leaves your palace without a second glance, her troll shambling behind her. It's only later that evening, examining yourself in the mirror, that you notice the giant rat's tail curling out from under your robes. It seems to be a permanent fixture.
King Rat.
Well, that's new.
I'm
King
the
Rat.
rat that rules them all.
Lucas, where are you?
King Rat.
Well, that's new.
Why don't you just cut it off?
That
mean,
would
that
draw a
would
hole in my
hurt.
throne. No, that's new. Fuck!
Either way, authority went down.
The long pink tail makes you a laughingstock among nobles and commoners alike, who take to calling you the rat when they think of your out of earshot.
Rats.
King Rat.
We're the
The
rats.
rats!
I'm
You
We come
stinking
at night
rats.
and
What'd you do to
stalk
her?
the rats.
I'm the giant rat that makes your lockdown rules!
Excuse me. It's time for me to speak. Your esteemed highness, I recently arranged for the petrified bones of a long-dead giant to be imported to the coast from the north. I'm seeking your blessing to hold a spice festival in its ribcage.
Amazing.
Wow.
The festival in a field.
How biblical?
Honestly, I don't see why you shouldn't.
Your Majesty, this is blasphemous.
Oh,
In the north,
opposition?
we believe the giants are the children of the gods. To dig one up, take it from its homeland, and profane its remains, it must not happen.
Well, if you read a book once in a while. All right, so patricians, we need to do one that will lower the treasury.
Well, I think I know what to do.
We gotta send.
I think we know what to
should.
do.
Yes, I believe so too.
We all know
send that
what to
gold
do.
over.
Yes.
Of course.
Send over that gold.
Yeah.
He vetoed the gold. He vetoed it.
Oh, I see.
That son of a bitch.
Vote for whatever the fuck you want.
You know, I don't know anymore. Yeah.
Well, we could. Well, you know what? At this point, patricians, we can be in favor of trade, but I don't want to piss off our alliance at the same time.
We should just create multiple defiances. Something like that. We take great anger in this. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, because I'm going to vote for this one, but I agree. my out of character agrees.
Okay. So we order noble patrician Adam the Lesser to return the dead giant to its homeland. Voting has closed.
Thank you for respecting our traditions, your greatness.
The patricians, predictably, are furious. You've hit them where it hurts most. Their pockets.
It did hurt.
I did marry your shitty fucking child.
Well, that was your choice. We recommended you go with your heart.
I did. I thought I loved him, and then I met him.
No, you didn't.
Funny how Tinder works.
It's fine. Yeah.
Back in the March,
This
at the
is- that was
castle
like-
of Baron.
That's the original online dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Back in the March, at the castle of Baron Snoop Johnny John, a
Oh,
number
God.
of figures crowd around an unassuming barrel.
Look here, our first shipment is from Kurth.
Gunpowder.
Oh God, that's a great voice. Incredible. May I see inside?
Careful with that torch, you fool. You'll blow us to smithereens.
Who's Victoria?
Me.
Oh.
So, this is the fabled black powder?
That's racist.
Incredibly powerful, but we'll need much, much more to put you on the throne.
For the next stage of the Baron's scheme, they must raise their trade to 5 or more in 4
Oh, fuck.
seasons.
This is difficult.
Oh man, you guys.
Okay.
Now we want the fair trade.
So what do you want? The monument?
Patricians.
The Grand Bazaar? The
How much
cathedral?
money? Oh my God, we've got plenty of money. Jesus Christ.
We can buy
Jesus
anything.
Christ.
Well,
We
that's
should
what happens when I bribe you.
We should try and increase our military just in case we get.
Go on.
I say if we wanna keep the alliance going, we could pay for the Thieves Guild.
True.
I hate all of these.
Yeah.
Honestly, we
Why
are-
would you want to lower our trade?
Oh, wait, that would lower our
You know what,
trade.
patricians? Let's
I'm
go
not
for
even
a
voting
library.
correctly.
Library?
Yeah. Let's go for the library. They want to learn how to read.
Wow, we have a lot of fucking money. Holy shit.
I don't actually know what to put money into.
The library.
You know, if you don't want the Barons to win, I would put your money into something else to beat them out so they don't get their Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, we have to put up something else.
I wouldn't. I personally would appreciate the monument.
So they go for the library. Come on,
Put
guys.
some money in Cathedral. Put some money in Cathedral. We can't let them get Grand Bazaar.
Well, no. Clearly, the option you guys have is the library.
Time's up.
Well, the Grand
but-
Bazaar got built.
I was gonna say we had.
Yeah, but it's gonna build 2 of them.
It's the
Right.
first two. It's the
Oh,
top
it's the first
two.
2. Fuck.
Yeah, that's why we said the cathedral.
Fuck. I'm sorry, guys.
That's
Shit.
all right.
Well, that's that. You have fucked me.
I mean, they're still trying to fuck you by lowering the treasury.
Yeah, well, I can always tax them.
Yeah, but that comes down to whatever he wants to spend his money on.
You could, yeah, you
That's my
could tax,
choice.
you could tax
That
them
is
into
the
oblivion.
most. That is the most aristocratic thing I've ever said.
Yeah, I could tax them.
I could just tax them.
Your Majesty, this year we will be holding the winter feast in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you could attend. It really would mean a lot to us.
I'll come.
Yeah. You bet you'll come. I can't wait.
Because of the big
Winter
cock.
Feast, a special, yeah, for the big cocks. Winter
Big
Feast is a
cock.
special time of year. You'll see.
That
All
is
our
the-
cocks are nice and hard and cold.
And cold?
Yeah, well, we gotta
They're
warm
like
them on
icicles.
something.
Impressive.
Yeah, we gotta warm them on something. So we warm them in someone.
A delicate matter or about your heir? Dang.
A delicate matter.
Oh God.
Oh.
God damn, he is a blight. Sire, do you want me to kill him?
Yes.
Why?
As usual, Tobias has spent the day in his office, as far away from you as the palace walls allow. But after you've eaten your separate dinners, he approaches you looking worried, but resolute.
Every day being married to you brings more suffering. By the ninth, I won't have it. I have to look at my own interest for a change. Bottles, I never thought I'd say this, but I want a divorce.
No, really? What a surprise.
Wow, it's about time.
Thank the ninth! Now we can stop pretending.
Pretending? By the ninth, if you've been pretending, you have been doing it very well.
What do you mean?
It's spicy.
Every time we talk, it ends the same way, with you stamping down everything I wish for.
Yeah,
You immediately asked me for money upon marrying me.
I mean,
that's
it
not
did
really
say-
that's not really a good look, Queen.
I mean, it did say that he was a gold digger. Now I say he.
You didn't even lift a finger to help the coastal merchants when they were in need.
You
They weren't in need.
They were not in need.
We weren't in
Plenty
need.
of money.
We were
Yeah.
They had the most money out of all of us.
It's over. For good or ill, I call for the Archbishop to witness the divorce ceremony.
Oh God, he's back.
Your Majesty, I know this is awkward, but I assure you that all goes as smoothly as possible.
Wait, that was actually a choice.
Yeah.
Oh no, not you.
Yeah, oh no, not you.
Oh no, not you.
You know what? I said it.
Why do you?
Quiet, Your Majesty.
Alright, let's get this done. Your Steam Highness.
You can't divorce me. I'm divorcing you.
You can't
Yeah.
divorce me. I'm divorcing you.
Yes, yes.
That's not really how divorce works.
Very well. You're not divorced in the eyes of the kingdom.
Ooh.
I think you gotta pick the middle one.
Anyone.
Thank
Either way, no. Either way.
every
the prize
way.
will-
It works.
Everything
Thank
will
the
go
ninth.
down.
Soon, Tobias is ready to leave.
It was fated to end this way. I fear I will not see you again, Your Serene Highness.
Anyway, about my heir.
Yeah.
No one
You
but
should
the-
have some bastards lying around somewhere.
Then he's gone, leaving you in the palace with no one but your huge household of servants, the palace watch, and your inner circle of advisors. Practically alone.
And your guards are gone too.
God, my fucking authority.
Jesus.
This is terrible. Word quickly gets out. The kingdom is shaken by the news. In the capital and beyond, everyone's gossiping about what happened.
Oh, me. Death below, Your Serene Highness. Thank God you actually rejected my dear Tobias. My own blood.
Tobias.
He was Tobias. He was a total failure.
Actually,
Actually, he divorced me.
the apple doesn't fall far from the
Holy
That's
shit.
not the point, sir.
I mean, it's semantics.
And I and my fellow patriots work hard to make sure that poor Tobias gets punished for what he has done.
Then why are you
boy.
mad at me?
Now that the marriage is dissolved, I shall root for my king for democracy.
Yes, he should absolutely refund.
No.
Yes, refund.
Yes, absolutely.
Refund. 100%.
Refund.
Refund. It's
Now.
only fair. The king literally admitted to him divorcing Tobias.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. He did just say I divorce you. He did it
To
again.
deny repaying the patricians,
Oh, this
you
is pissing
threaten
us off.
civil war.
Yeah, you threatened civil war, sire.
Yeah, whatever.
You
Fuck
literally.
you.
We also really should stop yelling out.
What we want to do, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as the vote pops up.
Well, in that case, fucking. This is civil war.
The king will hand over nothing.
No, hand
Civil
to the farm animals.
I would go ahead and give them the farm animals.
Oh, no. Definitely.
I am willing to fork over some animals to help you with your farming.
Should
The
have
chiefs
made
of
us.
the north shall stand with their friend, the
We made our
patricians.
choice.
We stand with the honorable
Well,
patricians.
I'm
I
sorry,
will.
Matt, why don't
I
you
will
vote
say
dirty?
this. I will say this. The patricians will not forget this.
Absolutely not.
I'm
We
sorry,
will not
Matt,
forget.
why-
We will not forget our friendship to the north because of what they did, standing beside us, and we will not forget our king's unjustly actions.
Congratulations.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your piece of shit divorced me.
But
I
you
have a
said
question.
you
I have
divorced.
a
But you
quick
said you
question.
divorced him.
I was
Jenna,
mad. What do you want from me?
Get
You're
your boy.
always mad.
Jenna, get your boy.
Whatever.
Commander Chief.
Yo, what's up?
Yes,
It's
pull
your boy.
It sucks being king, doesn't it?
You voting for?
I mean, whatever. I already lost, so. I don't know.
Don't say that. Don't say that yet.
Don't say that, because the queen will come at you with, "I have a bunch of heirs just sitting around."
You do hear whispers that some believe that you were in the right for standing your ground. Hopefully your supporters will win out.
So it looks like your authority actually went up.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 went up, and
Meanwhile,
nope,
Mr. Democracy is forced to put up Tobias in their estate, which turns out to be a great expense. Who knows what nonsense he'll do next? It's
Oh,
no
God.
longer your problem.
So how much did that drop? How much did that drop the treasury?
None.
Not at all.
It
That
dropped
was
one
not a
of the
drop.
patricians' wallets
Oh.
considerably.
Now, about your heir.
About my heir, I don't know who's gonna fucking...
My condolences on the end of your marriage. At least you tried.
It's like the fucking cake that Bart gives in the Simpsons.
I vote that the patricians, the patrician, we're pissed.
No marriage is as important as an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins.
Now listen, what you did with our big cocks in the middle of the night—that's your own thing.
I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying somewhere.
The church won't be happy to hear that. But they're just as keen to avoid a civil war as we are. They'll legitimize the bastard without much fuss. I will meet with the Archbishop tomorrow.
Oh boy! I fucking hate that guy.
No one likes the
Well,
Civil War. By the way,
and-
who's you on, Cap or Iron Man?
I've lost.
You're getting an A though. That's quick.
Up in the north, Chief Dragonoth Foe has gathered his fellow plotters for a hike through the mountain.
The Palace Watch won't accept our bribes. The treasury's practically overflowing. They don't need our money.
And I suppose they ran straight to the spy master to blab about it too. Damn our trick. Is this the end?
Did Volta give up after his first defeat at the hands of the Eater of the Sun?
Yes.
We will bide our time and strike again when the king least expects it.
The chief aims to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less.
Have you always been Scottish?
I think it just kind of comes out every now and then.
It's developing into Scottish. I have the British and Pete has the Canadian. We're from all over the border.
Real hodgepodge of the north.
Sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme.
The thrice-cursed king is still refusing to sell us any public land.
It makes sense. The treasury's flush with coin right now. Patience, my friend. Let's bide our time until the king's gold runs out.
I would like to propose that we extend our agreement with the north.
Agreed.
Because the barons are getting unruly.
The barons haven't done anything. You're the ones that have been
We're just
being
chilling, man.
naughty.
You took over the justice system. Shut up.
We only took over our justice system and nothing more. Your justice system is still run by the courts.
You did just divorce the patricians guy. I think it's only fair you offer a little
I
bit
think
of
both the chiefs and the partitions should pay for what they've done.
wow.
Oh, wow.
I agree.
What did the barons do?
The patricians,
well,
your queen husband
the first thing they did was ask you for money. If anything, they clearly had money to spare already.
Yeah, I don't think the Chiefs did really anything to really
I will stand. I'm going to stand with my chief brethren.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
Kingpin? Where the hell did he come from? Who invited him?
Dude, what the heck did the Barons do to you?
Maybe the Mets. Let's go Mets. I love the Mets.
Unfortunately, you are collateral damage thanks to the patricians.
We were with the patricians, though.
You bribed them.
But the patricians are fucking over the other two kingdoms.
We're not. We are openly in favor with the North.
Listen to me. The patricians, in their defiance, is screwing over the other two kingdoms, and I would like for the other two kingdoms to think about that before they continue their alliance with the patricians.
We weren't buying
North. I would like.
That was the North.
If I'm gonna be honest,
I will openly say we do not like the Barons, but with the North, we have an open trade
guys.
with them.
Great.
So you literally just rewarded the patricians for cavorting with the North.
I have my reasons.
I understand the taxes need to be raised. I'm completely understanding.
Your greatness! Excellent news from beyond the sky! As your greatness knows, I'm an amateur astronomer.
Of course you are.
I see.
Of course.
Wow.
I have seen the solar eclipse is on its way.
Quite literally, it's almost here.
Visible from the north. We must encourage the kingdom to gather beneath the dark sun and experience this once in a lifetime event.
We are all gonna go fucking blind.
Great God! No, an eclipse is a warning from the ninth god, a sign that the kingdom has fallen to shadow.
Why do we always send either Nuss
Hate this
or
guy.
John? Why am
God.
I never sent?
God, can we get somebody else?
Hold on. Have you noticed that we
Well,
never
hold
sent my
on. What the
character
fuck
except
happened to
to-
my? What the fuck happened to my live stream?
Uh-oh.
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 No, it still says we're live.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
hold
but
on.
have you noticed that every single time this game has chosen to send Nuss or freaking John?
I think
but
it's
never
racist.
my character. This is racist.
Adam, you're live still.
Am I still live? Okay, because my confidence monitor says it ended. I'm like, what the
I'm
fuck?
I'm still seeing it live.
Cool. I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
you're
can
still
look
good.
at it. Yeah, you guys can look at it. You're seeing exactly what
Yeah.
we're seeing here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm checking on my phone right now. You're still good.
Cool.
Anyway.
All right.
All the nobles start talking at once. Some
Very
are excited, some are horrified, all are very loud.
Bigger.
All right. So we can focus on holy protection against this eclipse. We can encourage visitors to the north to witness the event, or these sun-obsessed fools should focus on their land, not the sky.
Damn.
Our farming is pretty low.
Patricians, I think we'd be in favor of B.
Yeah, I think so.
Democracy, what do you think?
Knowing the situation going on,
I'm hesitant
it wouldn't
to
hurt
vote.
would be.
I would like to point out that their defiance is high.
I'm hesitant to vote for upping the trade when that is the Baron's goal currently.
Is
No,
that the
no,
goal
this,
still?
this is
That wouldn't affect us.
this
It
is
would only affect the
affecting the
North.
stats of the
Oh.
north. This is
Gotcha,
our
gotcha.
farming north trade.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it wouldn't affect us at all. Don't worry, Jenny.
We would
But
support.
So I believe
away,
we still
John.
help our northern brethren. But
I would
isn't
say we focus on the holy protection against the eclipse.
I agree.
What's your favorite term? Poppycock.
So patricians, do we wanna do B? Go with B?
I go B.
I say we go B.
I vote B.
All
I
right.
would not like to reveal my vote until voting starts.
Yeah, I
Very
think
well.
we keep doing that.
Very well.
That
And
is,
then-
that's a good point.
Yeah, it's
Very well, I'll go with this. I'll
Wait,
go
what
with
rule did he enact?
The Iron Choice.
Monarch's Iron Choice.
Increasing stability if we choose what he wants.
That's fine.
So he gave himself an extra vote, right?
No. I don't
No.
know.
No, because we voted the one that he chose, he gets extra stability.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I actually get more authority, but yes.
Was it authority?
Was it authority or stability?
It's authority.
Okay.
So we
Why
encourage
am I the
visitors to
only-
the north to witness the event.
By the 9th, you shouldn't be encouraging this nonsense.
I
Yeah,
say we
whatever.
encourage it.
As word gets out about the impending solar event, visitors from across the kingdom drift over to the north. Well, you're welcome.
There's a lot of north events
Frozen
happening.
waste.
There's a lot of shit going on in the north.
Yeah.
I was
Comet
starting to
sighting.
wonder if we were going to get
Wow,
anything.
we're definitely going with the stars.
So sucky fucky.
Oh, sorry about that. I was distracted. A blood.
He's distracted by getting lucky sucky fucky.
Yeah, it's true. A blood red comet was spotted in the night. Oh my God! Someone did cast meteor. Was spotted in the night sky over the north. Your greatness. The common folk are claiming it. It is a terrible omen. The common folk are. I had to find my accent again. Sorry. Sorry. The common folk are on the verge of panic. Is there anything I can do?
Well, at the risk of anything else, because fuck me, I guess. I'll tell them there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, you got a 35% shot.
I've done it!
Ah, look at that.
Good
Yo,
job.
Well done, my
Yo,
liege.
you've been getting these roles
Wow.
really well.
Real
You
good.
deliver a speech reassuring the peasants of the
Real
north
good.
that the comet isn't a good or bad thing, it's just a thing!
We had this before, right?
We did.
Yeah, we
Probably
did.
the ninth god riding a
And it's
chariot or
fact-
whatever.
It's still gonna
Can you
pass.
stop worrying about this? It's a comet! It's a thing in space! It doesn't matter! It's a rock! It's a rock!
I know it's a rock.
It's actually ice.
It's a rock of ice.
I'm just saying, if you guys went to the library we built, you would know that.
Well, I'm not very learned.
No, it's probably rock. I'm just being an ass.
After all, if
I
the king
know.
says something, you'd better listen. The peasants go back to working in the fields and being a fucking nuisance. All right, win a feast.
Boulder.
Woo!
Just a boulder. It's a rock.
After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Lucky Sucky Fucky. The hall is crammed with all the chiefs of the north, sitting cheek to cheek, butt cheeks that is, along tables groaning under the weight of food and
Yes.
ale.
Yes.
Welcome, Your Majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat, grab a drink, have
Put on a
to-go.
jersey. Put on a hockey jersey.
Yeah, get a jelly donut.
Yeah,
Ah.
red wedding, guys, right?
Don't
What?
be a hoser.
It is customary.
That is my line. Hello.
Is it?
Yes.
It is.
It is a customary at Winterfeast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring?
Oh, fuck.
The most expensive one, I'm sure.
Fuck.
Yes.
Indeed.
The pajamas are
We
pretty
love
cool, man.
sapphires. Well,
You do like the pajamas.
Go with the
Sapphires.
pajamas.
The blue would match.
It matches. It matches them. It's blue.
It matches.
The
It's
blue
blue.
would
It's nice.
match.
It's
Some
nice in the
silk
winter.
pajamas, dude.
I like the
Imagine
idea that he actually brought all of these, and we're looking at them like I think I'd really like that one. But it's up to you. It's up to you, your Majesty. It really is.
I don't think you would want our defiance going up.
Yeah, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, a gift is
Pajamas.
customary.
And they're nice. They're nice.
I
And
would
you did
suggest the
tax
silk
us.
pajamas.
You taxed us extra, so you got some more money in there.
I think the chiefs of the north have been very good to me.
Oh yeah.
That's why you taxed them into oblivion.
Yeah, we're holding
Yes.
this feast in your
Yes,
honor
they
anyway.
gave me their money very graciously.
Yeah.
you
And
can
then we held a
pay them back.
feast
We
and
all
invited
offer
you.
gods.
And you know what? I did harshly tax them in the last tax season, and I do feel bad. It
We
had to
are
be
your
done, but
gods.
I do feel bad.
We are your gods in the palace.
This is true.
Well, he
and
doesn't
No,
have to
you
go
guys
to
are
war.
dead.
Well,
and
you guys are
what
paying-
better And what better for a guard than an axe?
You know, I'll take the axe. I will take the axe. What extraordinary craftsmanship! Useless as a flagon full of seawater, of course. But that is such a Canadian thing. It is useless as a flagon full of seawater, of course. But it certainly looks pretty. I'll make sure all the chiefs know of your generosity, dude. That fucking comparison is such a Canadian.
Yeah, that totally was. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your kind offering.
Of course, my loyal guard. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar, the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. A couple hours in, you are extremely drunk. Because I'm going to be true to myself.
They are so big and
It's because you lost your wife, that's why.
The chiefs appreciate how much you're getting into the spirit of things. They roar with laughter at your mumbled jokes. Someone claps you on the shoulder so hard your crown falls into your beer. As Winterfeast draws on and the snow piles up outside the doors, the mood in the hall turns raucous. Your memory is blotchy, but you distinctly recall
Getting into a fight.
Yeah, getting into a fight. Come on, Antonio, live a little. Live a little, Antonio. You got into a fight.
I can see them. I can see him like leading them on in song.
Yeah.
I can see him leading us into song.
Getting into a fight, man.
Getting into a fight. Come on, Antonio, no balls.
Fight.
Yeah, you said the magic word.
They didn't even say what kind of contest. If it's a big cock contest, you might lose.
and then I'll feel sad. You know, I'm having a great time. So I will lead the entire hall in song.
Pussy.
Hey.
Oh, the cocks.
Call me a pussy all you want, but they got big cocks. They can satisfy me. What did your descendant do?
Hey, you chose him from the heart, man.
I did, and you did.
Someone's singing.
Every time you try to use that as an insult on us, one, we stopped comparing genitals on the playground, and two, you chose Tobias when we specifically said choose from the heart.
When you wake the next
I
morning,
actually rejected my son.
you
so-
find you find yourself sprawled out in the hall. Lucky Sucky Fucky is sitting beside you, eating some bacon and eggs. Did we?
You
Did we
really
fuck?
got into the swing of things last night, Your Majesty. Mighty
We fucked.
impressed. I mighty impressed I was. Oh, fuck, buddy. Didn't even think you knew the words to some of those songs. To be honest, Your Majesty, you may have got too into the swing of things.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dear, what did I do?
You sang some songs that are very aggressive toward the other region. The kind of songs that rhyme pittage and village.
I hate this game! I hate this game! We're friends quickly. Accusations of northern favoritism become a thorn in your side.
Oh,
you bid
God.
farewell to the chiefs and begin a long, perilous journey. I just wanted to have fun, right? Yeah, whatever.
I told you you should have gone for the fight. I told
Who
you should have gone for the fight.
No, but this is the
cares?
funniest shit about this game, though.
Like, I
You
love
can take
that.
something as harmless as a
It
song and
doesn't
end up
matter. Who
thugging
cares?
into it.
Oh
God, the
my
North.
More
God.
shit in the north? Can't I go somewhere else so I can,
I mean,
mend fucking relationships?
No.
you're the one that wanted to go with the North. You favor the North, so.
They're not even giving me a chance.
No. We gave you plenty of chances. You could have started a fight.
I'm sorry. Now they actually sent me
Alright.
some for some reason, and it of course has to do with. Oh my God! What does it have to do with the stars? Why the gay man has to go deal with the stars?
Seems
Your
so-
Majesty, while scouting the north for prime eclipse viewing spots, my servants discovered a portal. Oh
God, Stargate.
Yes. Yes.
Oh god.
It's a shimmering shadow hanging in the air, about the size of a door. We threw a rock in, and it returned as a slab of polished obsidian.
Wow,
Oh, no.
That's powerful.
Is it the Nether?
Is this SCP?
This is definitely an SCP.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
SCP.
Don't trust SCPs.
What?
What?
I like the king is slightly hungover from his night in the north. They hit him with a portal. He goes,
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Naturally, I sent one of my servants through next.
Oh no!
They saw a red wasteland. But is this Doom?
Yeah, did they go to fucking? Did they go to Mars or hell?
They went to Arrakis.
Wait, hang on.
Is this Half-Life?
What did you find? Of course I would find the weird thing. They saw a red wasteland beneath the sky whose color defied description. I recall a tale from my childhood of such a land where fairy beings gave vast riches to those brave enough to visit.
Oh
Fairy
god.
World.
It's Imagination Land.
Dairy World.
Riches, you say? This portal is on my land, so I have the rights to any riches it may contain.
Oh, we're dealing with the barbarians again. But I discovered it. Well, my servants did. Great treasure lies beyond, I'm sure of it.
Oh no, patricians, we might have to. Oh no. Because patricians are for free trade and enterprising, and as a result, we would tend to side with the barons on this one.
Don't forget your alliance, though.
We do have an alliance.
I mean,
Well, granted, you know what? Fuck you. The king clearly favors you.
I say you should just give
Our
whoever.
goals are aligned here, Patricia.
I'm not saying how I'm voting because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm not saying how I'm voting either.
I say you should do whatever you want, and
Like we blurt out our votes a lot.
Yeah. Mm.
I
It's
choose
almost
A,
like
B,
the
and C.
king has caught on to that.
Yeah.
Imagine walking into a. Well, I can't. That doesn't apply to this. Never mind.
Are we voting? You know what?
Red portal, blue.
Hmm.
This is actually tough.
Yeah.
Why don't you just? You know what? So, I'm gonna go with that.
I believe I will as well.
Very split vote.
I casted my vote.
As did I.
And that's that.
Change mine. Oh well.
Chief Dragon Uthfo owns the land, so he owns the portal. The chiefs are delighted and start making preparations.
Again, he's
immediately.
playing favorites.
The kingdom awaits to hear what
The
riches
council
or
voted, not the
horrors
king.
are within. I had nothing to do with that.
And someone from the participants
I
actually
don't
agreed
vote.
with them. That's nuts.
Meanwhile, complaints from
That's
the
not the
barons
king's
grow
fault.
as the eclipse draws nearer. I just have to watch as my fucking kingdom crumbles. It's fine.
Actually, you're not doing too bad, Antonio. You're really not.
I'm about both two kingdoms can rebel right now.
No, that's not true. They need a 6 or higher.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I just had to be authority.
No, it's authority and
Oh,
stability. So if your
and I
stability
feel a
goes
little
down,
better.
then 2 can. But if the stability stays at 6, just make sure you don't make the defiance go as high as it is. Unfortunately, you keep on getting things in the north.
Yeah,
the game
it's
says,
just
"Fuck
not.
you."
Yeah, the game is just saying "fuck me."
Your Majesty, there's a problem with the library we built in the north. Moisture is seeping into the walls, and the books are damp and moldering.
Great library you built.
Also, we had
My
twins.
hentai.
What did you just say?
My hentai!
My hentai!
My yowie!
And you're
Not
telling me
agree
that
with
damp
that
is
there.
bad for books, is it?
Gods be good, of course, and if we don't do something, we'll lose all that knowledge of the ages.
Oh no, my first edition copy of 50 Shades of Grey.
Gotta save it!
We can repair some of the library, maybe even save one of the sections if we have help, but we don't have enough resources to rescue the whole thing.
You know, you could
Chronicles of
always
Witches
pay.
Volume 1 is
You could
drenched.
pay for.
You could always pay for it, yeah. But who knows? Who knows? I'm not saying which way I'm voting.
I
would
honestly
appreciate
don't
your
even
help
really have
behind this.
money for that, to be honest. Sorry.
Sorry.
All right, patricians, what are we voting for?
Sorry. Like it's not like in his best interest to not, you know.
I just don't have the money for that. Sorry, I may be the king, but like
you know,
y'all are paid better than I am.
You know, do we want to let the Chiefs just deal with it?
It's gonna be something that's gonna have to happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the smartest one in my group, unfortunately.
Wow.
What the hell, man? Read the question mark.
The Chiefs are most displeased with the situation. Chief Genevieve frantically tries to salvage the library, but with little success. Eventually, the building is half rebuilt, but most of the books are lost. Northern literature, particularly works regarding military strategy and economics, suffer a heavy blow indeed.
I don't want to hear nothing about the king favoring the north no more.
Well, it's about time that he did something, because clearly he was favoring the North.
I mean, he's still favoring the North, because look.
Well, it's everyone's favorite character.
Fuck it's you.
Ah,
There's
yes.
a situation in the north that the Archbishop needs to speak about. There's clearly no favoritism here.
Your Majesty, I wish to speak to you about a situation in the North.
What do you want?
Too long have the Northerners been allowed to worship their heathen tree gods in the brazen defiance of the ninth god.
Oh.
Allow me to send some of my best missionaries to the North. It's for a good order.
Yeah, 50-50 chance. You go for the 50-50.
Go for it. Do it.
It's been a pretty fun ride so far, my liege.
You've been doing a good wild streak of winning.
Yeah.
You also hate this guy.
I do.
You also do. Yeah, you do hate me. Yeah.
I'd bring it to the council.
I'll be right back.
I wouldn't
You know
bring it to
what?
the council.
You know
Bye,
what?
John.
Go ahead.
I'll be bringing it.
Of course, I like it.
What the fucking ass?
Stop.
That was nothing more than a stuttering loogie.
So wait, how does if both people can rebel, who can win?
The one who has the greater. I think he has the one who has the greater the greater combined stats.
Oh, I see.
What was the question?
Should the Archbishop be allowed to send missionaries to the north?
Basically, if there's basically two people who are capable of winning at the same time.
If you don't
Now,
wanna be
which
the guy who
realm
favors the
wanted
North
the
anymore,
stronger
you could be
stability?
No one wants stronger.
No one's
one
after
cares about
stability.
stronger stability.
So I say go for that one.
Yeah, but if you lower stability, it would cause a rebellion.
You need to increase the stability, my king. If I were you, use the monarch voice on your 50-50 to help maybe give you a chance there.
I would.
That would actually be a
I
good
probably
idea.
would do that, but that's up to you guys. Vote.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
I would think you would want to lower the fines.
All right. I'm gonna go with the monarch's iron choice so that hopefully the stability works out.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No, someone has to.
It's John.
Oh,
John's
John.
the only one.
Of course,
Oh,
John.
John.
Quick vote.
John,
you
you
have
come
to
vote.
vote.
John, vote quick.
John, vote.
John,
John, vote.
All right.
All right.
The game.
Please.
All right. So he's gonna gain stability by anyway.
Actually, you gained authority.
Increase.
Okay.
Oh.
This is erasure of our culture.
Well,
We
that's not
won't
right.
forget this.
Oh my
You
All right.
rabid pack of tyrants.
Favoritism is now gone.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize how much
The mission
defiance was
goes
gonna
ahead,
hit.
despite protests from the
Holy
chiefs.
shit! Yeah, that are
There you go.
Your
You have a
stable and
chance.
prosperous kingdom gives weight to the missionaries' words. How else could the kingdom be doing so well if not blessed by the ninth god himself? It turns out to be a rip-roaring success. Trust in the clergy is high, and so northern comic folk convert in droves. Whole cities at a time.
Wow, that's really good.
The
Oh,
Archbishop is
God.
more than pleased. He even diverts some of the new northern tithe to you as
Ah,
thanks.
fuck, buddy.
Topping
Alright.
up the treasury.
Fuck.
We're all going for the same route at this point.
We
Yeah.
might as well call it defiance.
Well,
Alright, we're all going for the same route.
Yep.
well.
Wait, what route are we going for?
Did the Reds just win?
No doubt the nobles are already scheming.
I think we advanced to the next stop. Next spot.
Season.
Season has ended, and now we move
Oh,
on.
wow.
Oh, now everything's in your territory.
It sure is. My heir! Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms.
Uh-oh.
Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to... The council hall is filled with nervous silence. Oh.
My legitimized.
You might as well do that one.
Oh, so basically they said
Yeah.
son, daughter, or do you want
Thing.
Raises his
Son,
stability.
daughter, or both. All right. Or neither.
It raises his stability, though.
Son, daughter, or thing.
Yeah.
And it's
My child!
It's the Michael. It's the Michael. It's the Michael Chiklis fucking
Jesus, mother.
thing from Fantastic Four.
The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Though
So
the
yeah,
common
Antonio.
folk
Yeah,
may-
Antonio, you're actually not doing bad at all.
Yeah, I've raised myself out of the sludge.
Yeah.
The only thing is to get the bears.
Yeah, way
off
to
your
go,
back.
man.
Though the common folk may lose some faith in the church, seeing their king's extramarital adventures being forgiven so easily.
Oh, Jesus. Your Serene Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on your legitimizing your child. What is their name?
Tobias.
Bottles 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I heard the achievement law.
Excellent, Your Serene Highness. I'm sure that Bottles II, Electric Boogaloo, will grow up to be a chip off the old block, as they say.
Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Gunpowder smuggling?
Oh my god,
Oh.
that was quick.
I'm the Spy Master. Your Highness, the barons on the march are attempting to amass a store of gunpowder. You know, the explosive black powder from Kurth. Where can I get some of that?
What can I do?
The barons have established contracts with Kurth merchants, no doubt at a great expense. Without the coin to purchase more powder, however, their plot will fail. As it stands, the barons' trade is strong enough to procure a large gunpowder stockpile. If you wish to stop them, you'll have to act fast.
You bring the revelations, which the barons wholeheartedly deny, to the council. Well,
Well, we gotta go against the barons.
You don't know how high that would actually bring our defiance.
It's enough for 2, at least.
Yeah.
I would think that would be enough for 3.
Well, we
Allow
have
the
to take
barons
that
to
risk.
import whatever they want. It's the it's the free market.
I say you have to take the risk.
Patricians,
Mm.
I come humbly knocking at your door.
Yes.
Okay.
I
We
do
will
believe-
listen. We are genuinely opening it up for you to listen. For us to listen.
I do believe that our alliance is back on the table for discussion, as they do say.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
I concur.
We shall follow your lead in your vote.
For the good of the realm.
Yes.
Very well.
Yes.
I agree.
There you go. That's a play.
Alright, so what are we voting for?
I say just fuck the barons.
Mr. Democracy, you wanna slap the heavy turret?
I would say the tariffs, because if their trade stays the same, they will go on to the next part of their scheme.
Yeah.
They would win, basically, I think.
We don't want them to win.
Doesn't ride over
The voting is closed.
Well, that was kind of unfair.
Slap heavy Well, welcome to the game. Slap heavy tariffs on all imports to the march.
Welcome to democracy. This is how democracy works.
Predictably, the barons roar.
Isn't it exhausting?
Unfair treatments and the prejudices of the council, but the tariffs are passed nonetheless.
You guys weren't that angry.
The new laws certainly put a dampener on the barons' efforts to purchase the expensive explosive. You can only hope it will be enough.
You wanted to legitimately blow up the king, and then you're complaining about taxes?
Big boom.
The richest faction, even.
The death of your honor guard in the line of duty was a tragedy, your majesty. But we don't have time to mourn.
Man, I was
We must
wondering when
replace
we
them
were
at
gonna
once.
record
The
this.
king needs protection.
What are my options?
Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs
it's the
with
same again.
famous
Yeah.
warrior heroes. The patricians with the champion gladiators of the arena, and the barons
Go
offer
with
the squad
gladiators. Go
hardened
with
veterans.
gladiators. Go with gladiators.
Gladiators, you
Listen,
have money?
of course, since your previous honor guard were the Northern Warriors who died horrible deaths, we're unlikely to find any volunteers in the North who will replace them.
Oh yeah, you still have a rat tail, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking. Oh wow! Oh, you can't even. Never mind. We're done.
Coastal gladiators. Coastal gladiators.
Yeah, I say go for the coast.
Go for the marshal. The march.
I would recommend.
You're skipping over my dialogue.
It's all the same. We've heard it before.
It is all the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's literally just the same thing.
Red guys.
Have him pick an honor guard.
I would suggest them so that way our defiance goes down.
I await your verdict with bated breath, your majesty.
Ooh, either way.
Or you could buy some forums, mercenaries.
Look, even the coastal gladiators, it makes everything neutral.
But the authority would.
You could technically afford the foreign mercenaries.
You know who has?
You know what? You know what? Yeah, you could afford the
North?
mercenaries.
The coastal gladiators.
True.
They have pretty big cocks as well.
Foreign mercenaries might be your best
Yeah,
option.
that might be that might legit be your best option, Bottles.
I don't
actually.
I don't think it is.
Who kept winning the jousts, my lord? The
won't annoy anybody
barons
specifically.
are a force to be reckoned with,
Fucking
and they'd make excellent protection.
I think the foreign mercenaries would be your best option, not as to
Yeah.
upset any of our kingdoms who are already on. So
That's true.
dire
Defiance is
edges.
really
You
high
will
right now.
literally upset the baron.
Yeah.
You would upset the barons and the
Patriarchy?
not the patriarchy, the patricians.
You don't want to anger the.
You do not want to upset either one of them. Their defiance is
right.
already quite high. So I believe that if you were
I've chosen the foreign assassins.
that was a smart decision, my lord.
You will
Marshal.
Marshal.
Oh, sorry. Very good, your majesty. I will make the arrangements at once.
Thank you, thank you. The battle-bitten brethren arrive a few weeks later. You've never seen such a gang of huge, unpleasant-looking cutthroats sneering and smirking and cleaning their fingernails with daggers.
Oh, damn.
Your fears are assuaged by their commander, a gray-haired man who calmly explains the service they provide. As long as the coin doesn't run out, they'll sacrifice themselves to the last man on your behalf. Oh, boy.
That did drain your coin, but look, everything else
Yes.
remained
Sure
pretty much the same.
In the grand hall of Baron Snoop Johnny John's castle, a number of figures are hunched around the hearth, plotting away.
Hell, how does the powder in Horden?
Not nearly fast enough. They keep raising their prices. Our trade is too weak for this.
We're working on it. Soon these halls will be overflowing with black powder, and then you might want to take one of these torches down, eh?
The Baron's aim is to raise their trade to at least 5. Auction time.
We need
Okay.
to prevent them from getting.
We need to prevent them from getting. Yeah.
Oh, we can't do anything really because honestly, most of us don't have money.
I don't have money.
Well, except for the peach.
Ooh.
Good lord, poor
Except
Jenny.
for Except
I
for
have
us.
no money.
So Chucky, what do you think? Sorry, democracy. What should we do?
We should handle the Grand Bazaar. Don't let anybody touch us. Just
Remember,
So
we need
don't
two
touch
things.
don't touch the Grand Bazaar.
Well,
Yeah.
no, we should get the Grand Bazaar actually just to
No,
prevent
because
them.
that's going to increase their trade.
That's going to increase the trade.
That will increase their trade.
Gotcha.
We need
The
to
way
outbid.
the way the buildings work is it affects
You
the
have 30 seconds.
colors.
The location.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Which
we need.
We shall lower our trade because it doesn't hurt us.
Yeah, but we need. Yeah, we need.
All right.
two
Well,
things.
which
Keep that in
fucking
mind.
one are you investing in, Chuck?
You need to pick B out. You
I
need
did
to
the
pick B
trade.
out.
Lower trade.
Which
You have to
one?
have two
Which
out.
building?
Thieves Guild. Sorry.
That would lower trade for you guys, which is
Yeah.
fine. Honestly, that's fine in a way.
And that's that.
There we go.
The
I put a
Thieves
lot-
Guild
I
and
put
the
money in.
Observatory.
We'll remember this favoritism.
I haven't picked anybody. You all pick each other. Don't fucking favoritism me.
No, that has no
Actually,
favoritism. This is democracy. This is democracy at its best.
We'll remember this democracy.
Actually, the people that have been favored were the North and the partitions have this whole entire game. You
I
can't deny
wish-
that.
That
wish
is true. I
everyone
feel like the
in this
Barons got no
country-
love.
I wish everyone in this country
I'm
that
going
loses
to
a
love
vote.
you, okay?
Listen, I wish everyone in this country that loses a vote would respond with, "I'll remember this democracy."
At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be the greatest king who ever lived.
And I sure am not.
But so far, you've not convinced anyone.
Why did
You're-
you raise everybody's defiance? I didn't do anything.
Because your authority isn't above 6.
Your authority is still lackluster, Your Majesty.
Yeah, well, story of my life.
Your current ambition isn't working out for you. If you want to stop the nobles from overthrowing you, you need to pivot. Change your image. My advice would be to infiltrate each region with loyal spies. Defeat their schemes with schemes of your own, but your other advisors have other ideas.
The common folk are a sleeping giant that even nobles are. If we become beloved by the peasants, the nobles wouldn't dare.
Oh my god, revolution.
Here's another idea. Declare war on the Ashmedan Empire, and the nobles will forget their schemes if you win.
Mm.
I need
Who
a
is the
treasure.
I'll go with the treasurer.
We don't have one yet, I don't think.
Oh, we don't have one.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go with it. Don't listen to the rest of the fools. Have you heard of the scepter of sages? It's It's a lost artifact.
This is what made me win the
Forged by
last one.
Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any king who recovers it will over a golden age.
The scepter is like an automatic win.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Adam, you had time.
I did.
That's true.
I did.
Time is not on the side. I'll say
Declare
that.
war, declare war, declare war.
War. You would need farming and military, and 2 people don't really have good farming, and but 2 of us do have good military.
I don't know.
Fuck that empire.
You can't do stability in trade either because unfortunately trade is down.
Yeah,
You're
every-
kind of at a
every-
crossroads
all of
right
the
now.
decisions suck. There's no
Yeah.
good decision really.
You're at a rough crossroads right now. The Ashmedean Empire one is like, if it works out, it works in your favor because it kind of settles like the schemes essentially. The scepter is, as you heard, a pretty good like win, but that takes a couple things, a couple events. to
Yeah,
happen.
you have to succeed at every one of them.
Right.
That's the case for all of them.
Yeah, but like,
Oh.
like it really takes some fucking time. I at least I remember the amount of time it took the scepter thing to pay off.
Yeah.
And a lot happened in between, and a lot can happen. If a lot happens now, it can decide the game.
This is true.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, so he needs something that, like, can really kick off.
Yeah, and like full blown, when I chose that, it was a total Hail Mary.
Yeah, exactly. And again,
Yeah, it's
Adam
kind of
had
a weird
space for a Hail
work.
Mary.
Fuck. This
To be
one's...
fair, it's been a really good run, king-wise, because you ruled with chaos like a lot of the time, and you're getting a very chaotic point now.
You know what? Chaos. At this point, I live by chaos. I'll fucking die by chaos. I'm declaring war.
There we
Oh
go.
my god.
Wise decision, Your Majesty. I've
Here we
already
go.
taken the liberty of contacting the Ashmedan ambassador.
The Ashmedian.
Hello. Fuck.
So who wants to be the Ashmedian?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Greetings. Sorry. Greetings, Your Grace. I am here to discuss the terms of our upcoming war.
There's something really funny about... Wait, what? Negotiating the Empire's surrender, I hope.
No.
Why do I hear Alistair there?
The Ashmedian Empire is far larger than your kingdom. Don't you wonder why we never squashed you like a bug? It's because we're divided by internal conflict. Why would you admit that? Why the fuck would you admit that, you fucking idiot ambassador?
Wow, you kind of suck.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why would you admit that?
I'm
at
sorry.
all? Like,
It may seem the empire is ruled by its emperor. In reality, Ashmead is ruled by its generals, who battle endlessly for control of the capital. Why the fuck would you admit any of this?
Hurry up and say your piece.
I'm here representing General
That guy.
whose land are safely distant from the border. If you were to invade, all we ask is that you send us your signal. We'll launch a civil war, taking advantage of the chaos to bump off some of our own rivals. This is a good. This is good for you, Antonio. I'll leave you to think on your words. On my words, Marshall. Marshall.
If we take advantage of the Ashmedian Empire's internal divisions, we may actually have a chance. If you beat our oldest enemy, that would shut up the nobles for good.
They could be lying.
But winning still won't be easy. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's overall farming and military as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion among the nobles.
Oh, yeah, that's the main problem.
And they could be lying.
They could be lying, which is something I considered. But I have nothing else to really fall back on.
Good news, Your Serene Highness. The new bazaar is swarming with patrons. We've even started expanding it. Though there is a small fee. While digging more foundations, builders found bones in the rock. From the size of the things, the beast they came from must be larger than the Grand Bazaar itself.
Like a giant spooky
Spooky, scary skeleton.
A giant spooky scary skeleton.
Skeleton. Ooh.
How exquisite. He lowers his voice.
The builders are saying that it might be a flying reptile.
A dragon?
Shut up, yo!
No one dare says the name these days. It's been 700 years since a dragon was seen in the kingdom. And back then, it was catastrophic.
Just that, Tony.
That's a good one.
Uh-oh. Don't mess with dragons.
That is a new one.
Yeah, I've never seen that one before.
Carefully excavate the bones.
We gotta go the dragon path. I think that's fucking awesome.
They're all dragon paths.
No, carry on.
Oh.
Oh,
He,
well.
he vetoed the
shit.
don't mess with dragons.
Oh shit.
I mean, that was smart of him because look at this is for the partitions, right? If the partitions authority defiance goes up anymore.
This is true.
I cannot risk defiance anymore.
What should we do, patricians? I'd say carry on fucking building.
Keep excavating. This could be This could be a historical discovery.
But we think about money.
They're bones. It's
That
not
would
like
increase
a
your
live
trade,
dragon.
though.
They're bones. It's dead.
They're bones.
I mean, we're
We
looking
have
to
gone
increase your
on
trade,
to
but
carry
okay.
on building. Who cares about some old fossils?
They're dead. How much trouble could they be?
Sir Shays the 64th bows,
fuck.
looking relieved. Progress continues, though the workers report rumbles in the ground that cause sleepless nights.
But also remember, the king's goal now is to increase trade.
No, it's to increase farming.
Farming and military, you're right. Fucking A, Adam.
It's very easy to forget what everyone is doing, even though
Because
we have the things in
because
front of
I was
us.
thinking of that. I should have gone with the one below it that increased trade.
In the capital, the solar eclipse does little except make the day a little gray. But the north is a different story.
Your Highness, the moment the sun went dark, Chief Draken Earthfall entered the shadow portal and vanished.
Oh God.
Wow.
I'm not sure what he expected would happen, but I warned the council of this of his ineptitude.
Is he dead?
It is a possibility that ends up being the result, yes.
Wait, see what happens.
No, it's one.
That's really funny. It's as an option.
I think we should go rescue my comrade.
I suggest that we don't.
I
I
suggest
think-
that we do.
I think we should. I think that we should.
Now we're at this.
I believe
I
we
think this
should
is kind of.
rescue him.
Listen, I know
Well,
it's all-
you know what? Because I really don't like the Ashmedians.
What happened to no man left behind? We
I'm not going to
should-
say what I'm going to vote for. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't.
However,
I just think it's
your-
a funny situation either way.
Your comrade was warned about this.
He was.
Let us see if he comes back or not.
Yeah.
He's doing well. He is trying to better the entire kingdom, not just our land, but the entire kingdom.
And that's why we should see if he'll come back or not.
He might have powerful information that we should extract from him.
If
If
he's
he
such a
comes
great
back,
explorer, like you
then he
said
should
he
be
was,
fine.
if he's such a
I never said he was a great explorer. Don't put words in my mouth.
well, everyone seemed to think that he was a great explorer
Who said
because
that?
the land was on that the portal was on his territory.
It was
He'll
on his
come
territory.
That is
He'll
actually
come
what
back.
he said.
B,
has never
B is the
claimed to
worst
be-
option, by the way.
He'll come back on his own terms.
He never claimed to be an expert adventurer. He just claimed that the portal was on his land.
All right, patricians, what should we do?
I think we should send someone to rescue him.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, you would.
Oh well, I guess that means you lose bottles.
Well, what else is new?
I tried to forewarn it, but
I mean,
alas,
there was nothing that could be done.
I mean,
You could have
his-
vetoed it.
his-
I could.
No, his veto was on cooldown.
Yeah,
It was. Oh,
There
he's.
was-
Oh, okay.
There was absolutely nothing I could do about that. This was inevitable.
I tried to make it so that way it didn't get to this point, but oh well, I tried.
I appreciate it.
Don't we still have to both do another mission thing though? Like,
I forget.
I think there is a little more to our scheme that we have to do.
Yeah.
The portal shimmers
only gonna get
dormant
the
in
first
the
thing
air
out.
for 3 days before flinging out the corpse of the adventurer at an incredible speed. Chief
Draken,
Draken
no.
Uthfo then emerges in perfect physical health.
I, beings of air, not voices,
What did he see in there?
ideas, wanted, forever. Look.
Oh my God.
Look.
Holy shit.
Look. Look. Look.
He passes
this
a
is
hand over the
worth
floor,
rescuing.
and jewels erupt from the flagstones, cracking them open like a glittering earthquake.
Ah.
Soon the ground is awash with priceless
I was
jewels.
There you go, there you go.
He swoons to the ground as more jewels emerge. After sleeping for 4 days straight, he awakes once more, having lost his new ability and much of his memory. Still, the crystals remain,
though Chief Draconuthfo becomes known as an eccentric sort, walking only with arms extended, palms facing the ground, and chiefs. The chiefs.
Oh, that wasn't a bad trade.
T-posing! He's T-posing! Oh, well, game over.
Oh, well, it's not game over yet.
Not yet. It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Yeah.
Organa is with us, my friend. The Palace Watch are in our pocket. They took our money gladly, especially with all the jewels that I erupted from the ground. The kingdom can barely afford to pay them a living wage.
Music to my ears. Soon the throne will be ours.
Aye, it will. But now we must plan our next steps.
Uh-oh.
Kill the king.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah. Well, this is the last task. Is the thing.
Oh, raise military. Raise military. Our military's already pretty high.
Very well.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Well, that literally just made it impossible for me to win. Cool.
Let's see how much we need. Over the next few months, we'll have our troops infiltrate the capital.
Well, hold
disguised as beggars.
Antonio, remember, I was in this position before, too, and I got out of it.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, you still have the war coming up.
True. They'll swap places with the Palace Watch, one by one.
Oh, and we're working for you, because you need the military up, too.
Yes. But I need the patricians' military up, not yours.
That is very true.
Once the king realizes he is surrounded by our lads, it'll be too late. He'll be a helpless little fly, caught in our web.
Mm.
All right, I'm on board. But once we've turned the king into a puppet, won't the patricians and barons notice?
That's why we need a strong army to make them think twice about challenging us. United with the king's forces, we'll be unstoppable.
For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must raise their military to at least 8.
Yeah, so we still have to raise our military 2 things.
Yes. At least one region has entered the final stage of the scheme. If they pass it, they'll win the game. There are some exceptions. If 2 or more regions pass the final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random.
Oh, shit.
If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0 and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. The monarch can only win in ambition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir, which I already have. Sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme.
To what do I owe this pleasure, Madam Treasurer?
Oh, give it to us. You know why I'm here. Let's just hurry this up, shall we? Where do I sign?
Here, and here, and here.
There you go. You've got what you wanted.
Of course. Goodbye, Madam Treasurer.
You gonna kill it?
Do my eyes deceive me? Was that the royal treasurer you were speaking of?
Indeed, my friend. Good news. With the king's gold running out, the treasurer was willing to sell off the kingdom's roads and bridges.
Soon this kingdom will be ours. What will we do when we own everything?
Go to the Ashmidians. All right, what do we want to do? Patricians would turn the king into our proud corporate mascot until it collapses. No, I don't want the kingdom to collapse.
You know, I think we'll do the mascot.
Yeah, I like the mascot.
You have nothing,
Yeah, I
you
like
have
that
nothing to
idea.
have.
Remember, Antonio, that means we're on your side.
Yeah, this is such a shitty situation.
That's kind of the
I was
name
going
of the game,
stability
though.
at this point.
It's kind of the name of the game, though, because either it's fucked for the nobles because the objectives align in such a ridiculous way, or it's fucked for the king because the objectives align together, which is what happened between the North and the patricians for a while.
Yeah, and remember on my playthrough, they were constantly against each other.
Right, which
the
is
entire
how
time.
came
Yeah.
out okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately for you,
Well,
this time they were with each other.
we'll
for a
soon
while.
have the king dancing to our tune. We just need to make sure the kingdom's in a nice, comfortable rut.
For the final stage of their scheme, the patricians must raise stability to at least 9.
Hmm.
Oh.
We did just give you a loan.
Oh shit, we actually got the goddamn bonus for once. We have money for once.
Whatever
You
decide.
could just maintain the status quo.
That is a very viable option.
As much as I hate them, I cannot leave the Defiance at 7. That is not good.
We can't give them.
True, the Baron.
Do anything to you,
But I also
but
really
you let
can't afford to bribe.
You can't.
No.
It is a situation right now where the Barons actually
Yes.
have the ability to
No.
vote for a. Oh no, they can't. That hasn't come up.
There is a
That
way
has
I
not
think
come
you can come out on top. You can bribe the barons while increasing the taxes for the chief and the patricians, because our if you look at our defiance, it's still lower. I don't know why I'm telling you this.
I mean, that makes sense. I was thinking of doing that.
It's not as much as you want, but
But it's what
It's
I
not
have
a
to
loss, and it's not like nothing either.
That
and
did buy you some breathing room.
yeah.
All right, well, a cursed builder. Sure.
Thanks for your money.
You're welcome.
Shays.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. I thought the king was talking.
Your esteemed highness, I have a worker. He's on the team tasked with expanding the Grand Bazaar, but he says the bones of the flying reptile have, well, cursed him. He's hit his head 3 times in a day.
He's just drunk. Chief
This
Architect.
is a new character.
Who wants to take this one?
I'll do it.
Okay.
A bit of bruising builds character. Just tell him to calm down.
I have, but he's telling everyone else about it, and now they're work. We need the new plaza for our bazaar. We need it now.
Ooh.
Okay.
So we want to increase stability, patricians.
Which none of these do.
None of them do it.
None of them do it.
None of them do. The best thing to do is just to rebury the bones.
I would say that maybe the king does need a little bit money in the bank account right now.
I would love to display the bones and just see what happens.
I don't get money from any of
none
these
of them.
choices.
None of these
Oh
give
no,
the king.
wealth would. Okay, I see.
Wealth is for whoever.
We don't, patricians,
in
we
the-
don't want C.
Yeah, definitely not.
We could get away
A.
with D.
We don't want. We don't want A either. A.
So
Actually-
rebury, the best option we have is rebury the
I think
bones.
D is the best option.
Hey, how about we make things harder for the patricians?
I like it.
Are the
Oh no,
barons
they're
against-
scheming. They're scheming against us.
Keep working.
Yep.
My thing refresh. Give me a second here.
Yeah, mine's not giving me the voting.
Mm.
Yeah.
You might need to refresh your page again.
Oh, I got it. No.
You guys schemed against us the
That's
whole
the
entire
vote.
time. Now it's time for payback.
Okay,
Well,
we're good.
This is the North blatantly betraying our agreement. So
Yeah, because we no longer have.
You no longer have a
It
common
was
goal.
a temporary alignment, unfortunately.
The patricians put their
forget
heads
this.
together and agree that it's an elegant solution. The worker is sent away, and Lord Patrician Sir Shays the 64th pockets the labor savings. The peasants, of course, are less pleased with the situation.
You did earn some money with that one, so you're welcome.
No, it was well. Remember that.
no.
The patricians gained wealth.
We gained
That's
the
what I'm
wealth.
saying.
Yes, but that's not what we want.
They want the stability to go up.
Yes.
I say screw that.
Well, I would also like this.
Well, Barons, we voted with you, so remember that the next time a vote comes our way.
Of
course. We will.
Bankruptcy looms.
Who was the treasurer?
The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness.
Oh, where the hell did it all go?
How can you possibly say, Your
Spend it
Majesty?
all on
Perhaps you have
gambling.
been spending a little too freely.
Because everybody's wasting my money!
Apart from raising taxes, we have a precious few options.
Money.
you could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tomb.
Crack open a cold one with the boys, maybe.
Most a bed with piles of gold, so I've heard.
Yeah, crack open a cold tomb with the boys. Makes the same sound.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
Pussycat.
Make
One
more
of those
coins.
really fuck over the patricians.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants that, though, because right now we're in line with the king. We want to raise stability, and the king needs stability.
That's
Well, the only thing I can do is make more coins. Everything else would fuck me over.
Yeah.
This is true.
Make more coins!
Oh my God!
I'm sure that won't have any repercussions.
Any repercussions?
I can't wait for it to go, well, you made more coins.
What a fucking joke.
I like that it goes, well, you made more coins, sir, but now you have cancer. What?
Fuck! Royal Mint begins
10
churning out new
$1,000.
coins, allowing you to pay off several old debts.
Oh, God.
That had no repercussions?
Wow.
I'm sure it will later.
I'm sure it will.
Probably one of those
Foreshadowing
Yeah.
later.
in the sky.
Suddenly 10,000 extra
Ambition, conquest.
End of chapter 9. See,
For
what
the last
fuck? How
few
many
months,
chapters?
your marshal has been crisscrossing the kingdom, drumming up troops in preparation for your first strike against the Ashmedian Empire. Today, at last, she's returned, and she's brought one of the patricians with her.
Your Majesty, the marshal's been a chick this whole time?
Yes.
Yes.
That's awkward. I've literally been voicing her after the werewolf from Scary Godmother this whole time.
Who cares? It works. It works. Go. Let's go.
Your Majesty, the nobles are proving reluctant to commit their soldiers to your cause.
You know
They've
what, I
sent
hear it.
a delegation to speak with you.
What do you want?
Your esteemed highness, of course we all support a war with the accursed dogs of Ashmead. Of course we do. We're more patriotic than any more.
There are you.
But we're concerned about the harvest. Your marshal is telling us to raise all our abide body levies. If we do that, who's going to gather the crops? The kingdom could starve.
We wouldn't want that.
Marshal?
That's damn cowardice, if you ask me, Your Majesty. But all nobles are echoing this nonsense. The fools are worried about going hungry for a few years. Until we can persuade them that the kingdom will survive, they won't commit their full forces to our banner.
I will assure noble patrician Mr. Democracy that the kingdom can survive a few bad harvests.
Yeah, you'll be dead by then.
It is my own, of course.
Lavely, your serene highness, we just can't commit to a war right now.
Lamentably.
The kingdom will starve.
Damn cowards, the lot of you!
I didn't really have much of a choice.
Don't call us cowards. My ancestors have a frail tradition of bravely sending off peasants to die at Ashmedian fields. I wouldn't dare disrespect that.
I think that means that their defiance is about to go up.
Well.
Democracy.
Oh, just give us time to build our supplies. I couldn't bear to go an entire year without brunch.
It proves impossible to convince your nobles to lend their banners to your crusade against Ashmead, because why would they? Not while the granaries stand empty. To improve your chances of victory, focus on increasing the kingdom's farming and military as much as possible in the next 2 seasons. Man, I wish the game gave me opportunities to do that. The challenge will decrease in difficulty with each failed attempt. Well, that's good. All right, well, season's over. Lackluster.
Hey, I'm just saying, next tax season, you have enough money that you can give us all breaks.
True. That definitely drops Defiance.
That definitely drops Defiance.
Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine?
Let's see.
Pretty impressive to see Defiance hit 10.
You know. I'll take that. Spread the wealth. All right. Let's see. A new contraption. I am interested.
The printing press. Nope.
Finally.
Murder.
You're all gonna be murdered.
Who's the Chancellor?
Oh fuck, that is me. Your Majesty, a baron by the name of Gettin wants to present you with a new invention.
I'm concerned.
My liege, we are entering a modern age, a more humane age. Yet botched executions are a commonplace decapitations where the head just doesn't come off, or hangings where it does.
It's very true. That was very common.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No more. Behold, a merciful machine for removing heads quickly and painfully. I call it the get nut. Wait,
Send him to the get nuts.
I'm funding it. Whatever it is, I'm funding it.
Call it
the
man. Oh man, this is great.
Amazing.
Yeah, if
Get
anything came out of the game,
nussed.
there's new scenarios.
Did you get it, Matt?
Yeah, we got the picture.
Okay. He swishes away a cloth to reveal a huge machine of iron and wood. It has a hole for someone to place their head and a heavy blade dangling ominously above it. The sight sends a chill down your spine.
A fucking guillotine. Let's go.
I will forever refer to guillotines now as get nussed.
Same.
How efficient.
We have to read situation. I'm working on it. Precisely. With the get nussed, you'll send 12 heads a rolling in the time it take an ordinary executioner to chop through a single neck.
For those Ashmedian fucks!
With a little funding, Your Majesty, I can distribute the get nussed across the entire kingdom.
No, we're definitely calling it the get nussed.
We're calling it the death.
Yeah, I'll bring this to the council.
You won't regret this.
Okay.
Come on, guys, let's get nussed.
Come on.
Get nussed himself.
Personally, I almost want to just get this passed out, even if it doesn't, support our causes.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I do not like option B. Thank you very much.
Option B is hilarious.
I think option B is hysterical.
So the first time I was king, I had this event. I did B, and then at the end, I was overthrown and solemnly walked to my own beheading.
Yes.
And it was
yeah.
amazing.
You got French Revolutioned.
I did.
Yeah.
I think what's really funny too about B is it would be really funny to just hit him with the we'll fund it, bro. He goes sick, and the first use is you. And you go, oh, what?
Right.
Matt.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right. That means oh fuck. No, who the fuck is voting for the no?
What? Oh,
fucking patricians, you're going against your own goddamn thing, you fucking imprinciple fuck.
He can still change.
We were
No, I can't.
No,
They
once
cannot.
you choose, you can't.
You can't. You
Oh,
fucking
no,
imprincipled fuck.
We're all laughing about the get nussed.
Voting is closed.
No, you see,
the
fucking,
nationwide
I don't
vote.
understand this, Bottles. You should be in favor of that one because it increased stability.
Both
Yes,
of them
but
There are other factors.
Yeah, but they get nussed.
Hundreds of get nusts are built in marcher workshops and sent to courthouses all over the kingdom.
I will not forgive whoever voted for that. I will not forgive them.
Soon, you're chopping through the backlog of condemned prisoners with unprecedented speed and unprecedented mercy.
Now that's a king.
Thank you so much for the get.
Blood money.
Fan fucking death.
money. Ooh, same picture again.
What are you talking about?
Did you get your head chopped?
Nothing is wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong with the coast.
Uh-oh.
Really? Because you're looking at me like you swallowed a wasp.
No matter what, he gains wealth.
Okay.
There is definitely not an old witch who lives at the.
Hello?
Oh,
Bye,
she shut
Steve.
him up.
Bye,
Bye,
Steve.
Steve.
What? Fuck.
You
Hello?
completely cut out.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. You're back.
Okay, weird. There's definitely not an old witch who lives in the border of my. Haven't.
It's the
God
witch.
damn it, Steve.
The witch is getting you, man.
Anyway, we read it.
And most importantly, she didn't offer me a form of blood, an offer which I absolutely didn't accept.
Uh-huh.
You don't give a witch your blood.
You keep looking at me like I've trod on your foot.
Ever since I didn't accept the
Or
witch's
your
bargain,
hair.
I haven't found myself disobeying her every command. I definitely still rule over my estate, not her.
Uh-oh.
Furthermore, she didn't forbid me from telling you any of this, and I'm not using that's her magic.
Well, glad that's cleared up. Let's celebrate all this good news with some wine! Lord Patrician, Sir
Yeah,
Chase,
fuck
the
you,
64th
Bottles.
looks unaccountably miserable during your drinking session. What's his problem anyway? Come harvest time, Lord Patrician Sir Shays, the 64th
farming's up.
farm yields a lot more
Yeah.
grain than they used to, and the peasants are happier. In fact, everything's going great.
Oh, because he wants farming up, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
These are some complaints about priests going missing, of course, and the churches keep burning down, but you can't have everything.
Holy shit, our faith went way down.
God.
Yeah, luckily the faith is not
Collateral.
what you're going for.
I don't care about faith. Who gives a shit about religion?
Again?
Your
That-
Serene Highness, my workers now refuse to help with the Grand Bazaar expansion at all.
Maybe it's because you're controlled by a witch.
That might be it.
That might have something to do with it, yeah.
And also they're cursed.
After the
Very
curse
well might
was
have something.
taken away, the story spread like wildfire. The other workers speak of reptilian whispers and nightmares of flame. But they should be working.
Well. So we could either have the patricians pay for replacement marcher workers, we can fake a cure to this so-called curse, we can threaten the workers, or we can raise wages.
Do I have a suggestion, Mose? I would say you should also increase your monarch's iron choice on whatever you choose.
I mean, his authority is fine.
His stability.
Not really.
It doesn't raise stability.
It does not raise stability.
No,
I will
it's
give you
only
that one for
authority.
free.
Alrighty, gotcha.
And if they raise stability, someone gets closer.
Well. Okay. Well, I'll just leave it to a vote then.
I have no idea.
While you vote, I'm going to take a piss real quick. 'Cause I
None of
am
these
going to
are
piss
good.
like a Russian racehorse.
I think that one
Oh
does.
my god.
Yeah, because that one.
Like almost none of them actually benefit almost any of us.
Yeah,
Yes, fuck you, Mr. Chuck. Fucking A. Chuck. They're split.
What do you mean?
They're split. Meaning the king ultimately is going to make the decision. If all three of us then voted for fake a cure, stability would increase, wouldn't it?
No, it's a 50%. We don't know.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it. You're right.
my
Chucky,
God, dude.
I accept my deepest apologies.
I mean, it's good thinking if it actually works. However, the problem is the fact that it's a gamble.
Yeah.
Fucking Chuck.
Yeah. Okay.
Raising authority would be useful for him no matter what.
Yes, and he can afford to lose it if he
No, you
loses.
don't know Wolverine.
Right.
Very true.
Okay. Fuck!
However, would there be secondary? Would there
The
be
king has
secondary-
returned from his coronated piss, and I see that we threaten the workers.
The Barons tried to be nice, but I guess everyone wants to threaten workers. I'm surprised.
With the force of
Worker
the king
getting us!
behind them, the patricians start pushing their workers around, sending goons to shake them down and encourage them to come back to work. In the end, they have no
fucking
choice
A.
but to return, though it's with great resentment, and eventually the expansion of the Grand Bazaar is complete. Oh, shit. The people grumble, but the patricians are delighted.
Oh, that even
It
lowered the.
wasn't terrible for me, but
It even lowered the defiance.
It lowered stability.
it did. That's it.
Fucking A.
There you go. Okay. Goodbye. Somewhere in
A.
a dark cellar, a nervous baron is showing his guests a stupendous cache of explosive gunpowder.
Behold!
Right, God.
See, this is what happens when the North randomly goes, hey, we're going to
My life-
betray.
Isn't it rarer than gold dust?
Why would we want you to win?
Over here it is, but that is my biggest stockpile in the kingdom.
Why would you want the
the
Barons to
only
win?
one. Now, what do we do with it?
Barons just get to move along like you did.
In our defense, we didn't think we were going to be helping the Barons
Yeah,
on that.
to be fair, we're all tied now. They're not winning. We're all tied.
Okay, so
We can actually align with freaking either one.
Damn.
I want to make a big boom. Let's go for A.
But like the thing is, like if there's gonna be a war, when we want to raise our military.
Yeah, but your military is already high, like ours is.
Well,
And
you
ours
have
only,
one
ours
sec.
only has to go
All
to
right.
8.
Well, you decided.
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
decided on military.
Ours only has to go to 8, so think about that.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, and no one else
Big
voted,
boom.
so it's going to.
I thought we had
Now
more
that
time.
we have all this gunpowder, we should be able to reverse engineer Kurt's musket designs. We'll just need a troop to wield them.
Then we'll step up our recruitment, so we're ready when the time comes. I'll get to it.
For the final stage of their scheme, the
Brandon's
barons
vote.
must raise their military to at least 8,000.
The alliance twist.
Well,
Million.
Whatever.
I haven't seen one thing for military ever
Yeah, I
since.
know.
I know.
I haven't seen one thing for military. I've seen like literally one thing for farming. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Especially this game really bites you.
This
in the
game
ass.
is going on for
hunting.
Oh, your greatness, the barons are completely out of control. They started hunting in our territory, killing and stealing away our precious natural resources.
It's almost like they shouldn't have betrayed us.
Wervins, you fool. There's nothing else to hunt them. And you
Wervins?
Wervins!
Wyverns!
Wervins! We're Wervins, alright?
Go
to Wervin! Okay.
Go to the library.
We're doing you a favor, if anything. We're hunting these Wervins.
Wyverns?
Your Majesty, it would probably be best if we teach this motherfucker how to pronounce wyverns. I mean, nip the situation bud before we heat it.
Fine, call a vote. I hate this one. But hey, if you pick this one, you'll get some money.
Wyvern Week.
If you pick Wyvern Week, you get money.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Wyvern Week.
Oh my god.
Why would they vote for that? Why would you vote for that?
Money, 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 money. Money makes the world go round, the world go round.
Though I am completely for role play, I am also thinking of other things.
Yeah.
Mark, a yen.
I genuinely I think C is our only option.
Yeah, I also just don't think there's anything else really
all
going
that
for either of the
makes the
options.
world go
just continue
round,
it.
that clinking,
Yeah.
clanking sound. It makes the world go round.
Either way, the Defiance is probably going to go up for blue anyways. Yeah, okay.
Both nobles grumble and groan at the decision. No one is happy, which means it's a good compromise.
That's good. Still doing up.
Yeah.
I like
That's democracy in action right there. Nobody's ever happy.
Nobody's happy.
In old debt.
Oh, I think it's coming back to haunt you.
Well.
Nice.
Oh, well. This is different. How do you expect me to take this seriously, you crack-brained simpleton?
Oh.
Wow.
Mr. Democracy.
Chucky!
Oh, yeah. Shut up your daft mouth and give me what I am owed, you honorless dog.
Honorless.
Calm down, the both of you.
No!
Okay.
Oh, wait. I need to put this in my freaking insult game. This pimple-headed lackwit expects me to pay them a huge quantity of gold just because their great-great-grandfather beat my great-great-grandfather in a foot race.
What is this?
Well,
the
do we
Great
have it
Divide?
if it's on a contract?
A debt is owed is a debt owed, is it not?
Guys, I was there. It was just a game of kickball, all right?
Oh my god. Antonio, shut the fuck up.
I only discovered this debt while combing through my ancestors' journal. Honor dictates that Baron Sir Fabius is liable for his ancestors' debt.
By my honor, this is ludicrous. I demand we put this to a vote.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Cancel the debt. It's too old to matter. That increase. That neutralizes Defiance, doesn't that?
It increases defiance for one faction,
but decreases
lowers
It
it for the
decreases
other.
it for the other.
Yeah.
Got it. And I'm guessing it would decrease for the barons and increase for the patricians.
No, decrease for the patrician, increase for the barons, because they're having the barons pay the patrician.
Cancel the debt.
Yeah.
How would that
cancel the debt.
benefit?
I'm
How
sorry,
how would that
cancel it, yeah.
benefit the patrician?
Sorry, I was looking
It
at
would
the other
lo-
defiances too.
It would lower the Baron's defiance.
And
increase
so
the-
essentially, Antonio would be we'd swap. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Either way, it's kind of like, what you gonna do?
It's probably safer.
Mm.
Vote.
All these suck.
And it's the Baron that's being demanded money from?
Do
Yeah.
we need
Yeah.
wealth? I'm just gonna vote for this then.
Plus 2 centuries of interest.
That's just mean.
Yeah.
We don't want to increase the defiance of
Are we just going to leave it to
Baron.
one person voting?
No,
No.
Oh, okay, there we go.
We don't want to increase the Baron's defiance.
All right.
Or not deal with it.
We don't want the Civil War.
I will allow everybody to vote.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Everyone
we
voted.
order Baron Sir Fabulous to pay his debt.
Does
Sir
defiance
Fabulous voted
increase?
for him to pay the debt?
Oh, I chose the wrong fucking one.
That's
I
not good.
fucking mess with it. I'm a dumbass. How
I
many
did
times
too.
have I done this in this
Draken,
game?
I think I just did the same thing as you.
Yeah, you just
We're
whoever
dumb.
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Barons just increased.
We're dumb.
We're
That means
dumb.
they're likely to win.
Yeah.
I'll go walk the tree of woe.
Great God, this council is full of idiots. Fine, take your money.
Could you have it back? I don't want it anymore.
Wait, no, I take it back. I was just kidding.
With pleasure.
The barons can do they can start a rebellion, right?
Yes.
We need
Not
to get our
yet.
military to 8.
No, start a rebellion.
Oh.
No, we can't yet because authority is still 7. And we only
Please,
just
need
got
to
to
be
7.
more.
It has to be above both.
Please pass.
It has to be above.
Yeah.
By the ninth, you're saying you're right. The kingdoms can survive a few hundred winters if it means teaching those Ashley bastards a lesson.
Yeah.
Nationalism, yay!
That's
Ooh,
the
looks like
spirit.
he's about to get
I
it.
trust we have the backing of the patricians in starting this war then.
Well, we've
No.
always had it.
Indeed, your serene highness. Let's do this.
Fuck yeah.
One by one, your marshal approaches the nobles of your council, seeking their approval for the launch of a war against Ashmead.
Aye, Your Majesty, the chiefs never back down from a fight. You have our axes.
I gave you that axe.
Will you have it back?
When it comes to a war, you can rely on the barons, Your Highness. Let's go give the Ashmedians a kicking.
Who
Ash kicking.
Does it include gunpowder?
Ash kicking.
The nobles are united behind the idea on the war of Ashmead.
Wow,
Your
you might
Majesty.
Huzzah! Let's go to war!
And then we
What is it good for? I like your enthusiasm, but it's been a long time since the kingdom mobilized so much of its army. We need to ensure that we're up for the task.
Yeah, I'll try.
I'll assemble the troops at once. Farewell, Your Majesty.
When your marshal returns to the capital a month later, she is at the head of an army. The soldiers set up a camp outside the city walls, their armor gleaming crimson in the light.
Yeah, he might win.
That's a win.
Inspect your troops, please. Yes!
I think that's game.
Yeah,
The
I think
camp
that's game.
stretches for miles outside the walls of the city. The ground has been churned to mud under tens of thousands of boots. As you approach, you are greeted by an awesome sight. Rank upon rank of hard-faced footmen, holding swords aloft, knights on horseback, their plate mail glinting, archers and crossbowmen training furiously, hitting target after target. Beautiful, ain't it?
Yeah, that was actually the marshals.
Now, whatever.
Let's march.
Your soldiers let out a full-throated roar! Thank you. Who sent that guy?
For the kingdom! For the king!
The army is a vast, stinking, hungry monster that swallows up the landscape as it marches south. When you arrive at the border, your soldiers spill across like a flood, sweeping away the surprised Ashmedian sentries in their path. To tell the truth, you don't see much of the fighting. Your job is just to give inspirational speeches before the battle starts. Wave a sword around, then duck back into your tent. Despite that, or perhaps because of that, your first Ashmedian campaign is a huge success. By the time you return to the capital for winter, you've conquered almost 100 miles of territory along the border. As the city gates swing open, you're greeted by a rush of joyous sounds, clapping, cheering. Peasants are throwing roses at your carriage. Trailing behind you, of course, is also a retinue of wounded soldiers nursing deep-seated trauma and grieving their lost comrades. The peasants largely ignore them, as the Americans do. I mean...
Yes.
Oh!
You're not wrong.
Ha ha ha! I will wave to my adoring fans. The cheering somehow gets louder. They really think you're a hero, even though you spend most of your time in a tent looking at maps.
Yes, I'm gonna come.
Oh my god. As you step back into the council's presence for the first time in many months, the nobles all look up at you with trepidation.
Welcome back, Your Greatness. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your victory.
Oh, thank you.
But now we can get back to the business of ruling. There are many votes that need your attention.
No.
War.
Did you forget there's a war on?
But what about democracy?
Fuck
The
democracy!
Constitution.
We're in war!
Did the king misspeak? We may have won a victory, but Ashmead will strike back, and strike back hard. We don't have time for votes. We need to prepare. And if you squabbling bastards don't unite behind the king right away, you'll wake up next year with Ashmead soldiers in your bedchambers. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
Then let's begin discussing plans for our next campaign.
Yes, Your Serene Highness, whatever you say.
After that, the nobles never defy you again. But it's not like your life gets easier.
Your Majesty, I hate to interrupt your meeting, but I just received word that the Ashmead Empire is marching on our newly conquered territories.
I don't like that.
They're sending 30 regiments. We need to mobilize immediately.
Aren't we already mobilized?
Can we negotiate down to 20? With a sigh, you head back to your chambers and begin strapping on armor. Aw, shit, here we go again.
That's it.
Monarch is victorious. Yep.
Damn.
Now he's gotten us into.
I can't believe I pulled that out of my ass.
He fucking pulled a continuous war. He's gonna drain. He's gonna drain the empire of everything and ultimately get overthrown in the end.
Are you happy I gave full win to the concept of just going to war because the other stuff was just kind of.
Oh boy! I mean, I was between war and I forgot what the other one was. It had to do with like farming and stability.
Also, realistically, you only really needed the farming to go up for one of them because the military from the two others was enough.
Well, yeah.
So you didn't have to worry at all about the military from patricians.
In haste to complete their scheme, the barons mishandled their gunpowder. It blew up in their faces, literally. All that was found of Baron Snoop Johnny John was a pair of boots with feet still inside.
Of course, what happened to me, and only me.
Boots with the fur?
The whole club was looking at her.
I love how there is absolutely no. Noted for the next time I play this, absolutely no consequences for just printing more coin.
Yeah,
At least not that we
I'm
saw.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. The chief's
may have been
attempt to
late enough in
worm
the
their
game.
way into the palace was
Yeah.
uncovered, and a number of arrests were made. Chief Draken Uthfo ended his life chained upside down to a dungeon wall.
Oh.
I think with how late into the game it was, the whole printing money thing would have been more problematic if it was like mid game, but it was late game with a war about to go on.
This
So
is
the
true.
I think the stage, like the sequence of events that were to happen, did not include whatever consequence would come from the printing
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Basically, you got things moving
I got
fast
so
enough to avoid
lucky.
it.
Yeah, you literally put so much in the way that there couldn't be a consequence.
Yeah.
The patricians' attempt to buy the kingdom ended in failure. Bankruptcies were filed, marks were scratched in secret ledgers. The risk-reward calculus wasn't favorable. Perhaps next time.
So we ended up actually being better off. Well, not better off, I should say.
Well, you're out
We
of
got
money.
we got off easy.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you're out
No
of
one
money,
died.
Your whole
I-
thing.
I-
We
you
can
had no
rebuild.
deaths.
Yeah, we can
To be
rebuild.
fair, the only thing that we lost was Snoop Johnny John.
Yeah, and
Which,
we only
who wanted that guy anyway?
there was a number of arrests for the chiefs,
I
but
hated
they
that.
only list Chief Dracon.
Well, Dracon was a powerful figure. Remember, he got them all the coin. Oh, I mean all the jewels.
Yeah. That's
This is
great.
true.
He's the only one they mentioned though, so I'm good.
King Bottles' reign spanned another 15 glorious years. Oh wow, a full life in medieval times.
To be fair, Chief Dracon kind of lived too long since he came out of that portal traumatized by something. You know?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I just
that's
love the fact that the description of him after coming out is just from now on he walks with his hands spread out and palms towards the ground. I'm like, this nigga is.
Yeah.
Maybe the extra blood to my brain helped me.
Yeah, it may have helped him. We don't know.
You did me a
That
favor,
man was-
my liege.
That
Yeah.
man was
Welcome. Have
people-
fun
Maybe.
being dead.
That man
Fun
was
being dead.
posing.
He conquered land from Tavolin and Ajmeed, lost it, and campaigned to get it back. By the time the old warrior died, he was battle-scarred and celebrated as a hero. But most of all, he was tired.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Does sound
Accurate.
Like
Yeah. Accurate.
King Bottles the Bold! Let's go! I don't
Alright.
need a spouse to have a child.
You chose the worst spouse. I'm sorry.
I
You
sure
did.
did.
You totally did. Oh my god. I thought that was going to kill you.
Listen,
told
I
you
thought
to
it was
go-
gonna.
You should have picked the girl from the north, honestly.
I
I
told
would-
you to go with
listen.
the north first, but no.
Here is the thing. Because I thought that it was only authority that mattered with Defiance, I picked the patricians solely out of political reasons.
But for political reasons, yeah. Okay.
Because I wanted to lower their defiance, because I couldn't risk having it go up as much. I didn't realize that my stability would kind of save that. But then it ended up biting me in the ass anyway, and I thought it was going to end me too.
No, yeah. I honestly think that I'm sorry, but that man was just horrible. First, he asked you for money.
What an asshole!
He asked you for
What
money.
an asshole!
He asked you for
says, like,
money,
oh,
then he
there were-
gaslights you into thinking that you're the asshole.
Yeah, he's like, can you be corrupt and give me money? No.
Like, the guy literally goes
you're
like,
the
"Oh,
asshole.
this is a bad omen. There were crows that are." Who cares?
Man, I'm about to go on Reddit right now and make an "Am I the Asshole" story based off of this.
Yeah, you should.
Only,
You should.
The only wedding that I have seen that was worse than yours. Basically, the king was willingly giving money. This person was terrible at business, kept losing money, dropped drastically the trade to the barons. I think he drained the personal wealth of multiple grandees, nobles. They ended up getting divorced, and that was after the husband started cheating on the king.
Nice.
And was literally sleeping with like
And was
three
I
other
was
guys.
I literally the only king to like actually have a decent relationship with their husband?
No,
if I remember correctly, the one that we played in the 4th of Jersey, you were King Dracon. You were killed, but I remember correctly, your butch wife adored you.
The very first game where I was king, yes, I married a chief daughter.
She died. Didn't she die fighting for you? Like
Yes,
trying to protect you.
So the chief succeeded in causing an uprising against me. My guardsmen, who I believe were all barons, died defending me. After they died, my wife gloriously raced to my aid and died. I was captured. And in a fit of role play, I decided that because the marriage with my wife was so good, even if we never produced an heir, I willingly walked myself with grace to the what was the guillotine called in that one?
The getting us.
I don't remember the guillotine. I walked myself to it with full honor, declaring it was in memory of my wife, and allowed myself to be killed.
Like that's dedication right there.
Yes,
That's badass.
I
What a
wanted
way to go.
fully honor that woman because she was the best thing in my life.
That's based as fuck.
That is. That's like you will end up winning the long game because history will look at that and be like, that was badass.
Right?
Definitely. The important thing out of this whole thing is that we got the get nust.
We did get the get nust.
We got the get nust.
That made it all worth it.
I'm actually not in favor of the get nuts because I think that fucked us over.
And we also have a new chant: "Big cock, big cock,
big cock, big cock."
Honestly, this game was a lot of fun. I'm mad that I wasn't able to join last time.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any regrets about the amount of like weird lore about the North that I had.
I'm
just happy. I'm just
really
happy.
Glad that I found it.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you found it too. Because without you finding it, Draken, I never would have found it. And I'm like, this is a fucking great ass game.
It can be very aggravating on how swingy the games can be.
It's a very one-sided game at a lot of times. Like a lot of the time, you're fighting the most uphill battle. You're fighting at a 90-degree angle. A lot of the
Well, I think that's the point.
Right, but that's what I mean. Is that like it's gonna be aggravating because it's just like you don't know until literally the end. Like that ambition event at the end after you get an heir is like everything for the king, because it's going to decide if you can save it all.
Yeah, because now that's twice where the king was only saved because of the ambition.
Right, and then at the end of the day, it also depends on what options are given for plans for the nobles, because again, if the plans align, then you have 2 nobles working as one squadron to lower or raise the same thing. Or if none of them align, they're all fighting each other, no one's succeeding.
Well, then that benefits the monarch. Yeah.
Right, but that's my point, is that it's such a back and forth that, like, at no point
I love
is it
it.
a balanced game.
I fucking
and
love
that's
it.
not a bad thing.
Although I will say that the barons were basically given the hardest task.
It was definitely the hardest task based off everything that was coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, everything aligned for you guys, and I'm just like, wow, y'all just.
I mean, technically, if you look at the stacks, the Barons technically got second place because they had the highest stats on everything. But I would argue that the patricians got off the easiest.
No, I mean, I will say with John, I love you, but that voice.
All right.
My only
I am
hope
not a
is that-
voice actor.
My only hope with
Neither
the
am
next
I, but goddamn, I was like, God, why do I have this man?
Who is this guy?
Who's this guy? My only hope for the next time this is played is that I'm not on the north. I was on the north last time too. And it's randomly picked because I don't have the money by the game. But like, goddamn.
All right, well,
I
this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're gonna head off for the night. But
Yeah,
it was a lot of
I'm
fun.
gonna close out this live stream right now. Thank y'all for watching, and well, peace the fuck out. Get nussed. That's what it all comes down to. Get nussed.
Adios.
Get nussed.